my god. Wait, you stole it from Miyagi? Oh no. Maybe you can like baton pass it like between us. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Miyagi is on break, but thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zai. I really appreciate the prime subby. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I guess this is gonna be my first time actually swimming Funky Impact 3rd, the proper game. I was never super sure about doing it because I'm like, oh, I'm already so like far in. But like, why the heck not, right? I mean, better late than never, right? As you can see, I have my Siren here on my home screen. You're still shook, so I haven't done part 1.5. Listen, I was mourning, okay? At the time when part 1 ended, it really was a feeling because it was so uncertain what was coming after that for me. Like I felt low-key devastated, you know? So it took me a while to get the urge to be like, okay, I gotta actually continue. It's like, I guess I've realized, I didn't really have to see part 1 ending as like the end or anything, you know? I can just simply, I just keep going. This is still the game I love. Technically, I have done some part 1.5. Like I've done up to chapter 39, so this is now the part that I'm gonna have to start now for the first time. Also, Fuhua, hi. God, I love Fuhua so much. Do 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 do. Whoa. All right. So I've done the Veliona arc. Yes. I did that pretty recently. That arc, I will say, pretty cool stuff in there. Like, I really loved all of the interactions between the Sellas and just I don't know, I love their bond so much, the way they are the same person, but they care about each other so much more than they even, it feels like they care about themselves. And just like they're so hecking sweet. God. There are lots of moments that I thought were really cool in those chapters. Like, I appreciated seeing more of Mislin and Prometheus as well. I actually haven't really seen a whole lot about Kira before, but I liked her personality in it too. It was a Veliana story more than Stella one. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. God, the part where Veliana was like kind of in that dream, that part where it supposedly was that dream of the future, right? That part was kind of chilling, not gonna lie. You can tell Veliana is so hecking terrified of losing Zella. I guess it goes here. Search. Okay, I haven't really been on this screen before. I guess I'll just get started here. Oh. Yeah, you do send me like a lot of art. I'll probably go back and look to remember it. Oh, cool statues. Oh, okay. This looks like a map I haven't seen before. Phosphorus early morning. Oh, hello, tiny looking Vita. Such a wonderful day is perfect for inspection. Show Shmol. New place in Shmol Vita, indeed. Huh, has like a key. Has like a key around her neck. Interesting. Also, I see kind of little bit of Greek theme. Service facilities are operating normally. No maintenance alarms. Oh, this place looks quite pretty though, actually. No resident requests. With everyone's efforts, we're having another peaceful day in Phosphorus. She looks rather pumped up. Don't worry, even if you're in trouble. Okay. Interesting. Well, right now I'm quite confused because I'm like, yo, Vita was just a second ago hecking ruining everyone's day. Could this be, perhaps another bubble universe sort of deal? Separate from the land of salt and snow, it looks like. Hmm. Maintain the safety of the city. I'll work extra hard today as usual. Also, I'm still conflicted whether I should read out the voice lines, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still slightly conflicted. There's a small bit of knowing extra details that the characters don't. Hmm. Oh my god, she heckin' skips. Look at this silly. She's just heckin' a little one. I hope this tiny Vita doesn't also turn out to be evil. Hello? Good morning, Red. Good morning. Oh, Philo, you're in trouble, aren't you? Even so, don't you look a little too happy? Of course not. An inspector cannot ignore a resident in need. Now come on, tell me! What did you lose? Let me help. I didn't lose anything. It's just that Lotus has run off so early in the morning. Lotus. Oh, your cat! You have a cat? Show the cat to me now. Leave it to me. I'll bring her back safely. No, it's fine. Let it be Red. She will come back when she feels like it. More importantly, you haven't had breakfast, right? It's still early, so the cafeteria isn't open yet. But I baked honey pancakes, fresh out of the oven. Would you like some? Breaks the roof. Oh my gosh, hi Danny! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. We are doing a Honkai Impact 3rd story right now. First time I'm actually streaming stuff for this game, but I'm like, you know, may as well, honestly, if I'm gonna do it anyway. May as well have fun streaming it. But yeah. we have the small Vita here. As she spoke, Philo brought out a plate of alluring golden delicacies. The sweet scent of honey captivated Righteous. And no, this isn't the time to enjoy snacks. Lotus might be in great danger. We can't leave her alone. Danger? Cats are pretty resilient. What if she accidentally locked herself in the basement or set her own fur on fire? How would she set herself on fire? Yo, my cat walked into some gasoline. Help. Founder badge is first 10 paid or prime subs for affiliate streamers. Founder badge. Damn, I need to brush up on my Twitch linguistics. Sounds like your works of art, actually. Maybe she stumbled upon some kind of monster that fell from the sky and is struggling against it? Exactly! While Phosphorus has always been safe, you can't rule out the possibility of such fantastical events occurring. So yeah, if same as previous stream in half an hour going to... I seem to have very poor timing, don't I? Sorry about that, Danny. Good luck with your lab, though. Actually, one question: how dangerous is the stuff you work with in the lab, specifically? How spicy are the things? Perhaps I've asked before, not sure. You go 6 PM and return at 9 PM? Makes sense, yeah. I'll definitely tell Orange not to tell you so many fantastical stories. Alright, relax. Lotus will be fine. Moreover, although I don't want to say this, I'm not planning on fixing the flower bed again. I mean, almost chopped your thumb. Oh! Daddy, that's not good. You gotta be careful. Very sharp edge slide down over your finger. Oh. Oh god, that's really not good. Holy heck, I'm glad you're okay though. Damn, this is exactly why I could never be in the lab. I feel like I am a walking safety hazard, actually. I'm really sorry for ruining your garden earlier. I was just scared that Lotus might get hurt on the tree, but I slipped and... No, it's fine. After all, you did get cyan purple to help me patch it up. Besides, Lotus wasn't hurt, but you're bruised all over from the fall. I was only bedridden for a mere 3 days. That is a while. Your lab is more like a workshop because it's applied engineering, so yeah, yeah, makes sense. Welding, chemistry, electrics. Yeah, that does make sense. The only thing I've done closest to that is I have been in like a wood workshop before, where there's like blades and stuff. But other than that, not really. If you don't follow safety rules, then it is dangerous. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the wood workshop I was in, it is still literal, like, spinning blades of metal. I probably could have still gotten pretty hurt from that. But I was super cautious and nervous. She got heckin' bonked. Oh dear. What are you doing? Don't treat me like a child. You are a child. Then you should stop acting like one. If you need helping us, it's your duty. You should prioritize your own safety. Isn't that right, Miss Inspector? Philo gestured to smack Righteous on the head. And she immediately took a step back. Oh, you're just worried about me. Come on, why do you have to be awkward like Green? Can't you say it directly? I firmly believe Green isn't lecturing you all the time because of that. There's many ways to be injured in a workshop lab, that is very true. Can't let your guard down. Alright, rest assured, things have changed, and I'm now a capable inspector. I've already bonded with Waldis, so the task of finding her must fall on me. It's decided. Righteous was about to leave, but as if suddenly remembering something, she leaned over and stuffed 2 pancakes into her mouth. Her cheeks puffed out, much like a squirrel preparing for winter. So true. You know, this might be a little controversial. I feel like I'm not as big a fan of pancakes as I am of like waffles, for example, because I feel like I get full like too fast. In terms of pancakes though, I probably really like the blueberry ones and chocolate chip ones. Those are pretty nice. I like the blueberry and chocolate chip pancakes, but whenever I eat a pancake, it's like I get multiple like slices of them. And then I feel full after the first one, and I'm like, oh man, but I want to eat the other ones, but I already feel full for some reason. Like, I don't know why they fill me up so fast. How aren't you a fan of pancakes? Okay, I probably phrased wrong. It's not that I'm not a fan of them, it's that they fill me up so fast for some reason. I don't know why. It confuses me. It feels like I can't finish them when I get them. Alrighty, I've accepted your gratitude in advance. Just wait for my good news. Wait, Red. She's really fast. Never mind. I should have gotten used to her rashness by now. The most reckless Vito is appointed as Phosphorus supervisor. Is that good or bad? GPS anklet. GPS isn't very accurate. The Lotus bite and damage its anklet. Okay, so judging from like the doors and stuff, there is definitely still like technology here. Oh, there's your pigeon in the back. I wonder if it's like the Salt and Snow City where the tech was added in after, or if it's just naturally mixed in. Quest objective, but cool clock-looking thing. It is getting my interest. Maybe you're like those people that eat things that have heck, don't know what it's called in English. Amidon gets satiated very fast, like breads. That could be possible. Maybe. Not sure. I guess pancakes for some reason feel like especially dense to me compared to other things. Like I don't know. Like for example, I could eat a whole lot of pasta, I think. I'm a pretty good at eating a good amount of pasta. But when it comes to pancake, not really. But I mean, if I am offered the pancake, I will take it. A solitary anklet lay on the ground, its owner gone without a trace. Lotus has been wearing this anklet for ages. How did it... Oh no, could she really be in danger? Oh, she looks so nervous. Lotus, where are you? Aw. No response at all. We gotta find the kitty. The kitty. Oh my god! Look at this creature. Listen, I literally love this cat model so much. It is so adorable. Look at the little paw pads! Look at the little paw pads, the little whiskers, the little eyebrows, and the little bow ribbon. Or is it? Oh, it's like a bandana. It's so cute. Cutesy. I finally found you. He was so worried about you. Come, let's go back together. HI3rd cat's peak cat. Exactly. I agree. Oh no, cat's angry. Without warning, the cat swiped at Righteous, taking her stumbling aback. The scratch left a burning pain. Oh no! Oh no! Cat Angie! Could she be holding a grudge over what happened last time? If Blue were here, he'd probably make fun of me by saying, "Is this what you meant by bonded?" You offended the cat. I mean, friendship formed through adversary is a form of bond too. Lotus, don't be afraid. Don't you recognize me? I'm the one who always brings you fish treats. Although, that's actually Orange. But given the circumstances, I'll stand in for now. I'm sure Orange won't mind. Nuh-uh, you cannot commit such deception. How dare you? Bring your own fish treats. You can win back the trust of cats with food. This is how it works. As if comprehending her words, the cat stopped struggling and stared at her warily. Good kitty, just come to me. Just as Righteous let out a sigh of relief, Lotus let out a shrill scream. In her moment of confusion, the cat darted past her like a flash of lightning. Uh-oh. Ran away again, gotta catch up quickly. Oh heck. Ooh, cool statue though. I am liking the aesthetic of this place, also some nice palm trees. After chasing Lotus's paw prints for a while, Righteous came to an abrupt halt. Weird. Blue told us the cat's paw prints are usually an even depths in a straight line. However, the paw prints of Lotus are messy and in varying depths. Add this to the anklet. Oh, sounds like the kitty got hurt. Is she wounded? No wonder she acted that way. She wasn't guarding against me, but something else. That's it. How could I possibly be hated by a cat? After all, I'm the most popular Vita in Phosphorus. So you're saying there's multiple of you after all, huh? Wait, why are there multiple of you? Hold on. Even though she said that, she wasn't smiling anymore. Despite going on about helping the residents, an injury case, even that of a cat, had not occurred in Phosphorus for centuries thanks to the joint efforts of the Vitas. Really? Like no one even like nicked their finger on like a knife or something while cooking? No one like tripped over and like fell? Like, really? Should just be just an accident, right? She hunched over, scrutinizing the plum blossom-shaped prints on the ground. After a while, she noticed a faint reddish-brown tinge on a slightly deeper print. Blood? The nearby paw prints are uneven too. Goddess, who on earth did you meet? Like, cause damn, if no one got injured for that long, there must be some extreme heckin' coordination for that to happen. I'm not sure how that's possible. Also, the kitty, Tequeño has woken from his nap and he was looking at me very sleepily. Oh, the baby. Her question was answered sooner than she expected. What exactly is this thing? Oh? An earthquake. Oh, a different Vita? Okay. Patro? Just this morning, before dawn even broke. The bedridden elder gestured towards the vacant shirt cabinet beside the bed. Shaking was quite intense. All the dishes and bowls on it shattered across the floor. Cyan, didn't you feel it? Sorry. I'm sorry, I must have been sleeping really soundly. Oh, this one has shorter hair, doesn't she? Interesting. You should really break your habit of apologizing all the time. What's to apologize when everyone's fine? I understand. Sorry. Sorry. No, Oh god. Hey, yo, Everdight, is that an HI3rd erudition reference? So true? The words that slipped out were now stuck on the tip of his tongue. He stood somewhere awkwardly in place, unsure of how to respond. What am I going to do with you? I was just trying to get you to loosen up a bit. Well, never mind. Go ahead and say it your way. But then again, it should be me thanking you. While I was bedridden due to illness, it was all thanks to your frequent visits, bringing me meds and meals that I was able to recover my spirit so quickly. No, don't mention it. I really haven't done much. Oh wait, so this little kid is a boy actually, I think. Huh, so there's both little gal and guy Vitas. You know, that actually kind of makes me think there's more merit to Vita being a Sue variant. I've never been quite exactly super sure on it, since I hadn't really played through this part, but interesting. Right, you should think orange and purple. After all, they're the ones who prepared your meds and meals. Compared to them, I didn't do much. I'll find the opportunity to thank them, of course. However, what you did for me was not in vain. Part of the reason why I recovered is that you were willing to chat with me and listen to my cliched stories. I owe you thanks for that. With age comes the urge to nag. However, my grandson can't even stand my rambling for a second. Sincerely, having someone as kind and as attentive as you as the registrar for the city is truly a blessing. Please don't say that. I truly don't feel deserving of such compliments. Well, it's getting late and I should be leaving. I'll see you next time, okay, Padre? Leaving already? I won't poke fun at you again, so why don't you sit with me a little longer? Sorry, it's not your fault, Padro. It's just that I really need to start today's work. After all, my responsibilities are like being the eyes of the city, right? I won't keep you here then. Until next time, take care. And make sure to drop by more often, okay? Huh. So, So there's I guess there's just a whole bunch of them doing a bunch of work. See, like the thing with Vita in the Salt and Snow City was that she didn't really seem like aware of like what she was doing per se. Like she was hiding things, but she seemed like she was kind of almost unintentionally messing things up before she got hecking like evaporated, I guess. I'm not sure. Hey, good morning, Cyan. Are you starting work this early? You're so diligent. No, not really. But you know, it's rare to see you out and about so early, Andy. Yeah, I was awakened by a commotion early in the morning, so I thought I might as well come out and soak up some sun. Seems like the earthquake this morning was really serious. Earthquake? What earthquake? Huh? It was not the earthquake that woke you up? Of course not. I woke up well before dawn. There wasn't any earthquake. Instead, strange footsteps have been coming from the other end of the city. Footsteps. Yeah, they were really loud and lasted for a very long time. Sound like there were hundreds of people running. Not earthquake, but stampede? People? Could be that the city was hosting some sort of sports event? But I haven't heard anything about that. If even the most informed register hasn't heard about it, then I must be mistaken. But what could that sound possibly be? Yes, I love my PNG of apples. Delicious. Kinda feel like just taking in the environment's details, not gonna lie. This structure is definitely very cool. Curious about that. Oh my god, are these... Wait, what are these? Are these like... I don't think it's avocado. I think... Am I silly for forgetting what these are? Emma. You got some charcoal and stuff. We got some greens. Some things. We have the foods. For some reason looks like mega pistachios. Oh goodness. Hello. Good morning, Siru. Well, if it isn't Sir Cyan. Good morning. What are you investigating today? Being addressed as Sir Cyan by a woman who looked a good 10 years older didn't seem to ruffle Erudite, as if he had long grown accustomed to it. He recounted all that he had just heard to the woman before him. Footsteps? I don't remember hearing anything like that. Maybe he was just dreaming? As for the earthquake part Pedro mentioned, I didn't feel a thing either. Weird? How can this be? As a staff member at the city's cafeteria, I'm actually one of the earliest risers in the entire Phosphorus. I can assure you that there was no activity as they claimed. But... I did hear a series of odd sounds. They were continuous and somewhat muffled, like fist pounding on dough. Sounds of pounding? I see. Thank you, Zero. Interesting. I wonder if I can... I wonder if I should, like... Oh, I can't adjust the voice volume from here. I think maybe I'll boost the BGM and then I could lightly lower the game a little bit. Maybe like that. Don't know if that would be better. Time's up. Oh, Danny is being snatched to the lab. Goodbye, Danny. You get to do engineer things. Good luck. I believe in you. Yeah, but before that, uh-oh. Oh no. The heck. Okay. Thank you. All right, let me do those. Let me do them squats. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. At least that wasn't so bad. Thank you for the redeem. Good. Okay. Earthquake, footsteps, and the sounds of pounding. It's really strange. What could have happened? Why is it that everyone heard different noises? No, thinking like this won't lead anywhere. Look, ask Blue about it. He's always knowledgeable, so he might be able to offer up some clues. Speaking of which, I haven't seen a few of them today. Cyan, are you looking into the unusual events that occurred this morning too? Okay. Oh yeah, have you also heard strange noises? It's not noise, but... Look, just come with me. It's just ahead. Look, the pillar over there. Oh? What to these? The stone pillar among the many buildings of Phosphorus was one that erudites had passed by countless times. However, now its upper section was gone, and the remaining section was covered in cracks, giving the impression that it would crumble at the slightest touch. Sorry. Please allow me a moment to record this. Erudite took out his camera and quickly snapped a few photos. Then he tiptoed to carefully examine the cracks and breaks in the pillar. The more he checked, the more bewildered he looked. How could this be? Every building and decoration here had withstood the test of hundreds and even thousands of years. Even if it really was hit by an earthquake, it wouldn't likely have suffered as such. Could it be broken by earthquakes, footsteps, and the sound of pounding? Erudite dared not dwell on any further. If he was correct, how close would the monster be? So, Cyan, did he find anything? Whatever could snap the pillar must be pretty impressive. I wouldn't go that far. It might just be due to years of wear and tear. I'll reach out to Red to help with the repairs. I guess he's trying to reassure the residents. Erudite's smile calmed the young man down. So. I've never seen anything like this before. I was starting to worry that Phosphorus might be in big trouble. But I'm relieved to hear you say that. Yeah, no need to worry. But age structures are still dangerous, so until we've thoroughly addressed the issue, could you please tell everyone to stay away from this place? No problem. Leave it to me. After comforting the young man and seeing him off, a slightly hopeless expression replaced the smile on the Erudite's face. No matter how much he tried to console himself, he couldn't bring himself to believe that everything he saw was solely caused by years of neglect. What should I do? Should I go inform everyone? No, it's still unclear what exactly happened. I should gather more clues first. Oh. Oh? Oh, alright, well, that do be a Honkai beast right there. As he approached the source of the sound, he couldn't help but hold his breath. However, when he finally laid eyes on what was in front of him, he cried out in surprise. What? Oh my god! The girl! Oh my god, hi. Yo. Yo, this is my best girl. Interestingly, she's in her detective outfit right now. Orange, what on earth is this? What are we supposed to do now? Shh, they don't seem to be attacking right now. I'll divert their attention and you all run while you can. Encompassing Beta, huh? No way, we can't leave a child like you here all alone. No need to panic. One thing's for certain, we're definitely not children. Rather, we've been the representatives of the city since time immemorial. So everyone, please don't worry about me and escape as soon as possible. I'll handle the rest. It's alright, I'll be able to escape alone later. Orange! Orange is right, we need to leave now. Let's not cause her any more trouble. Interesting. Oh? How many abilities do these little ones have? Oh heck. Ah yes, they're... I like how they immediately address me to the skills menu because of how notoriously difficult Fuha is to play. Honestly, I might have forgotten some of her combos myself, not gonna lie. Jupe. Amazing. Cyan, and this lady, are you injured? You spam you spam buttons for 90% of these chapters and it worked. So true. I do say I do like I do like Fuha's suits a lot. Battle suits a lot because I do like when there's different combos and stuff. But admittedly, I do tend to kind of just mix and mash buttons for her still, you know. But I like her having combos. I like her having all those little animations and stuff. It's cool, it's cool. Was it effective? No, did the stuff die eventually? Yeah. It'd be like that. Orange, you were the one who was attacked here. Are you okay? Of course, thanks for coming in time. And this... After crushing those Honkai beasts effortlessly, the mysterious warrior took out something like a pocket watch, examining it thoroughly. The portable terminal of the cosmic juggernaut lay silent in Fuha's hand, its hand still. It was also devoid of any damage or interference. So it can't reach anyone. Oh, you know what? Now that Fuha is here... Wasn't Fuha supposed to be sent also to the Sultan Snow Lake City, but she ended up somewhere else? I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right. She let out a small sigh and stowed the terminal away. The girl she had rescued moments ago watched her closely, a mix of curiosity and confusion on her face. It makes sense to have a few playstyles like that, high skill seeing characters. Oh yeah, I definitely do appreciate it. It's good to provide the variety in moveset. If Senti was there, then it makes sense she would have been so... Yeah. Yeah, because Senti did end up there, but Fuha didn't for some reason. Apologies, it was too urgent for an introduction. Orange, this is Fuha, a tourist I met by chance. As you saw just now, she's truly an impressive fighter. Fuha, this is Encompassing Vita, who, like me, is also a representative of the city, but we usually call her Orange. Thank you for your help, Fuha. You can call me Orange. You'll say that it gets explained that you'll definitely enjoy these chapters? Ooh, I hope so. I mean, I'm already looking forward to it because I love Fuha so much. I love her.
でも深さんはポ
I
ロ
don't
スの
think I've
住
seen
人じ
you
ゃ
in
ないよね
Phosphorus. Is touring your profession?
職業は
What brought you
観光
here?
客なの
To be honest, I don't really know why I ended up here either. As this young lad said, I was originally an ordinary tourist. Yes, ordinary is certainly a word to use for you. God, I love Senti. Listen, I haven't said this, but I hecking love Fuhua's voice. I love it in both CN and JP, but like, just I don't know. Her JP voice has such like a certain unique quality to it, I feel, and I adore it. How can there be someone as indecisive as you? You went on and on about wanting to explore this brand new world. And yet, you wasted 2 weeks on the first destination. Are you planning to settle down here or something? Need a housewarming gift? We rarely travel spontaneously. Why must you rush things? If you merely skim the surface, how can you immerse yourself in the richness of the world? Oh dear, they're bickering, the sillies. So, are we too old, or is the world not beautiful enough for you? You can move slower out here than when you're at home. How much more of an old-timer can you be? Listen. I know, she's like 50,000 years old, but you don't gotta... Listen, she can take her time. She can take all the time she wants. She's just savoring the moment. Casual Fu outfit goes hard. Oh, it does. I really love this outfit. God, I wish I had all of her outfits. I'm missing some. It appears our perspectives on travel differ greatly. It's no wonder you complain every single day. Oh yeah, I guess Senti must be the kind of person that tries to get done like a whole checklist of things, like 10 million things done in one day in order to like take advantage of the trip. And then Fuha is probably the kind that literally just takes her time, just like savoring around casually. No rush. Oh god. I feel like in my family experience was definitely a bit more of the former. It was always hecking rushing around. I was like, ah, Lulu. I apologize. It was inconsiderate of me to invite you to travel with me. Considering our nearly opposite personalities, it seems my invitation has actually restrained your free spirit. What? You... Did you think I'm as eager to fritter time away as an old foggy like you? Let me tell you, I've grown tired of it long ago. Oh my god, her was so cute. Nah, I'm sure I'm sure deep down Senti's fine with it. I'm sorry, truly. No, you... Forget it, this just doesn't work. I'm out, let's go our separate ways. The Hirsch of Sentience said, don't tell me that's how they got separated. They just split up on vacation? I sure hope that's not what happened. She's always so decisive. Fuha does sound so fond of her though. I love that they've grown closer. Well, I guess I'll just enjoy the scenery on my own then. The view here is different from yesterday's. Are you really not gonna get her back? She's an unbridled spirit and has little reason to adapt to our pace. After all, the concept of companionship goes beyond traveling together. Moreover, it was only an angry outburst. She doesn't really want to part ways with us. See, Fuha has her read by now. She knows. She knows Senti is just kind of tsundere, honestly.
はあ、ソチは相変わら
What
ず
can I say?
テク
You
ノ
remain
号
as
みたい
wooden
な
as
人ぞよ。
ever.
でも
However,
今まで
you
と
feel
は少し
somewhat
違う気
different.
もす
I
るぞ
can't
よ。
quite put my finger on it
具体
though.
では、
In
荷
that
物を
case,
ま
let's
とめ
pack
て
up and set
出
off.
発の準備をしましょう。
God. I just Fufa, I love you. I'm sorry. I have to. I must contain myself. But oh my god, I love her.
でもソチは今
But didn't you just say?
もう少しし
My
たら
guess is that the Hershey of
四季の
Sentience will
律
have
者が
found our next
私たち
destination
の
when
代
we
わり
need
に
it.
次の
Huh.
すみません。
I'm sorry, but it seems we're in the middle of peak season.
近
So
く
the
で予
only
約でき
available
る部
room
屋
is
は
this room, which isn't a guest
客
room
室
at
では
all.
な
別に良い
What's
では
wrong
ない
with
か
this place?
ベッ
The
ドも
bed
布
and
団も
blankets
柔
are
らかい
soft,
し
but a
洞
far
窟
cry
で
from
寝
the
泊まり
days
し
of
てた頃
sleeping
よ
in
りずっ
caves.
とマシぞよ。
それもそうですね。
I guess you're right about that.
よく考えてみると、洞
Uh,
窟で寝泊まりしてた頃は
actually, now that I
結構
think
自慢
about
だっ
it,
たぞ。
I was quite proud of myself back then. You'll be insufferable this chapter. Oh god. No, my Fuhua excitement is gonna start leaking out.
自慢
Proud?
そう。
Yeah, just being there with you so you didn't look alone made me feel
ソチは一
accomplished.
人ぼっちではな
I
か
didn't
った
let
ぞよ。
Fushi and Nuwa down.
だからフッキとジョカの努力を無駄にしていない自分をただ
But unfortunately, I started to sleep more over time and
長くなって
spent less time awake.
はっきりと起き
Naturally,
て
I
いる時
spent
間が
less
ど
time
んどん
talking to
短
you
く
as
なってい
well.
ったことはでも
However, things are different
今は
now.
違う
Thanks
ぞ
to
よ。
Klein and those doctors, from now on I can always be with you.
それからあ
Aww.
の博士たちそう考えると
In that case, how about we go on a round Shincho trip once we're done traveling around the world?
もう一度当時の友
We
達
can
の
go
子
check on
孫
how
を
the
見たり
descendants
し
of
て
our old friends are faring. We'll celebrate this year's festival together.
今
Eat
回は
many
一緒
delicious
に
foods.
それ
Oh,
か
that
ら
sounds nice.
美味しいものをい
Oh,
っぱ
she's getting sleepy.
いいっぱい
Many delicious.
美味しいもの
I can wait. Oh, she
時間
eater.
は
The memories of Book of Fushi grew fainter, eventually giving way to soft snoring. Uha chuckled gently and tucked the blankets around her once more. Aww.
そうですね。
Indeed,
時
we
間
can
は
wait.
たくさんあります。
I guess, well, that's one advantage of being immortal. He got all the time to
その時
vacation in the
異
world.
様な感覚がフカの心を襲った
Right at that moment, a peculiar sensation washed over Fuhua. Oh,
誰
who is it? No one answered. Just when Fuhua thought she had misheard, a voice similar to Book of Fushi's began to narrate again.
その瞬間
It instantly jolted Fuhua out of
再び緊
relaxation.
張状態に戻る
Oh?
気のせいではないと
She was acutely aware that it wasn't an illusion. The voice was coming from outside the
部屋の
door.
外から聞こえてくる
Is this Vita doing narrator shenanigans again? Hold on. She cast another glance at the Book of Fushi, who was still sleeping soundly, then got up and walked towards the door. Hmm. Oh my god, hi. No, I have to be normal. I love, listen, in this outfit, I love the little braid she has in the back. And I love the shorts. I love everything. It's so good. Okay, I need to move on. Who is there?
旅館の廊下は暗く
The corridor of the hotel was dark, unlike how it was lit up when they checked in.
漆黒の中で
In the pitch darkness, Fuha searched for the source of the voice. The thick, sticky darkness felt heavy and
ねっとりとした暗
suffocating.
闇はまるで重みがあるようで息ができないほどだった
Suspicious. Very uncertain of things still. Oh, hello there, mysterious cube. How's it going? What's going on? Is there some kind of power reading my mind?
深は思わず
Fuha couldn't help but think of a familiar companion. Her sure of sentience.
帰ってくるのは
The only
静寂のみ
response she received was
その
silence.
静けさに
This silence, however, would only weigh even more heavily on her heart. After all, that Hershey was a show-off.
自身の傑作を見せるこ
The
と
cube.
を惜しまない
Honkai and their cubes. The classic. But aside from her, who else had the power to see through people's hearts? A thought struck Fuhua, yet she quickly dismissed it. Even if Su were alive, he wouldn't resort to such indirect methods. Okay. Bringing up Su directly. More confirmation for me that probably Vita and Su would be connected. I guess they kind of do have some amount of similar abilities, right? Except Vita seem a lot more on a grander scale of things. Amidst the boundless darkness, Fuhua seemed to be confronting herself. Am I still sane? Somehow this question intruded her mind. Am I not sleepwalking? Am I not talking to my heart? Yet at that very moment, she felt a sense of discord. No, that's not right. Those questions weren't mine. I never had doubts like that. Trying to manipulate her thoughts? Could it be that the voice is attempting to steer my thoughts? Exactly. The voice is attempting to steer her thoughts. Because that's a necessary condition for something to happen. Oh, okay, so we're just admitting it. The instant this idea emerged, Fuha's heart skipped a beat. Something's not right. Uh-oh. Ugh. Ah, flashbang. Fuhua? Apologies, I was just organizing my thoughts. But it's simply, I was originally on a trip with two friends. There was an accident, and when I woke up I found myself here. By the way, have you seen a girl like this? She's about this tall, dressed in a white robe and likes flitting on the floating sphere. Her name is Bokofushi. The two Vitas exchanged glances and shook their heads. Sorry, but we haven't met anyone like that. This is actually the first time we've met someone from the outside. Is that so? Then again, they're just two children. Better not underestimate them. I don't trust these kids yet. I don't. Not really. Considering the architecture and fashion styles here, I must look like an outsider to them. I apologize. As the residents of this city, it's our duty to help you find your way home. However, Phosphorus is facing formidable monsters. For the safety of the citizens, they can only ask you to stay here until we've dealt with the monsters. Then we can make arrangements for you. Monsters? You mean Honkai beasts? Honkai beasts? The monsters that I just defeated. And so they're not familiar with the same name. From what I know, they're born from the calamity known as Honkai. In theory, they shouldn't be emerging so readily. You haven't seen such creatures before, have you? We haven't. And the emergence of Honkai must have a deeper reason. Yeah, actually, cause I was under the impression that Kiana helped essentially heal the Honkai on the moon, but for them to be appearing here, I guess there are some bubble worlds where she's not really like in direct control over right now. Don't know. Curious. If possible, I'd like to help you all in dealing with those Honkai beasts. This may also help me find my way home. How does that sound to you? The Vitas exchange a silent glance, and after a moment of hesitation, they seem to reach a consensus. Then we're counting on you, Fuhua. It's my honor. From now, we're official partners. As she spoke, Fuhua couldn't help but sigh mentally. Strange and foreign city, the inexplicable emergence of Honkai beasts, and that voice that could peer into my heart. What a bewildering turn of events. Looks like I'll have to play the long game. Ooh. Interesting. Oh. Well, beat 'em up time. And that's how it's done. Attack a Honkai beast's weakness to destroy it with minimum effort. This is so impressive. This monster sounds fragile as toys to you. Of course, the ones we're facing are only archangels, the lowest of Honkai beasts. Does this mean stronger Honkai beasts will appear in the future? Oh yeah, there's way stronger. Can't rule out this possibility. What sort of dreadful beings will be confronting? There's no need to be too worried. The birth of Honkai beasts tends to follow a specific pattern. As long as you find out the cause of their birth and eliminate the source, things shouldn't be too bad. I see. Then we'll be counting on you. Oh, there is our next victim. Or victims, rather. Wait, do I have to still talk to you? Oh wait, no. Fuhua can easily see through enemy weaknesses. The color of the enemy's weakness floats above the enemies. Okay. Ooh. Sudden outfit change. Let's go. Oh my god, listen, I love her outfits where she's like just in a suit. That's one of my favorite fits for Fuhua. How did I use her heckin'... Okay, like that. This mechanic sucks and I hate it. Oh no. Uh-oh, is there bad things coming? I guess I'll see how I find it. Done. However, the force field just now, what exactly? Could the form of the Valkyrie battlesuits really be mutated by external factors? Just didn't understand it? Fair. I probably should have read it a little bit more carefully, honestly. Are you alright, Fuhua? Don't worry, these Honkai beasts aren't a threat to me. Speaking of which, when you accurately pointed me in the direction of the Honkai beast, was it because you sensed their activity? No, not really. I only confirmed with everyone the characteristics of a Honkai beast emergence. I'm the registrar of this city. It's my duty to document every detail here. So whenever there's unusual damage or noise, the system will help me deduce the approximate location of the Honkai beast. I see. He opened his palms as he spoke. The pure white hollow screen manifested between his hands. This is the security footage of the entire city. Although it cannot provide live updates of changes in every region, it can be used to locate various anomalies. Also, it can all conclude the regulations of the monster's appearances. Damn, my brain's struggling with them words. Looking at the shy little boy seriously and diligently explain his work, Fuha chuckled internally and wanted to encourage this overly humble child.
なるほど。
Bayan,
ワコ君
you're
は
so smart and
賢くて注
attentive.
意深いのですね。
でしょ
See?
ワコ
I
のことを
told you
気に入
everyone
ら
would
ない
like
人
him
はい
after
ない
getting to know
ワ
him.
コはポロスで一番
Throughout all
人
of
気のある
Phosphorus,
代理
he's
人なんだ
the
よ
most popular
私
representative.
ですら
Even I
羨
can't
ま
help
しい
but
って
feel a
思っ
bit
ちゃう
jealous
くら
of
い
him.
ねオレンジ姉さん
Orange, why do you always make fun of me? Oh dear, we have popularity contests between the little Vitas here, huh?
からかったりしてないよ
I'm
本
not.
気で
I'm
ワコ
genuinely
のことを褒
praising
めてる
you.
の僕には
I really don't have anything
褒
worth
めてもらえ
praising.
るところなんてないよ
Oh, don't put yourself
ところ
down.
で、代理人というのは一
By
体
the
何
way,
です
what
か？
does representative stand for?
代理人は代理人
A
だよ
representative is a representative. We are responsible for providing public services.
つまり、他の
Does
住
it
民
mean you
たちの代
represent
理
other
人という
citizens?
ことで、
そう解釈しても大
You
丈
could
夫だ
say
よ
that. History of this city dates back to its creation
創
myth.
世神話ま
You
で
can't afford to
遡る
let
んだ
such a long-lasting civilization end. Huh. As for these suspicious aspects, Fuha decided to observe some more before drawing any conclusions.
ど
It's
うや
clear
ら
that we
責任
shoulder
重
great
大のようですね。
responsibilities. Cyan, have you found any other locations where the
他に
Honkai
崩
beast
壊
might
人が
exist?
出現する可能性の
No.
ないよ
All the positive
怪し
locations
い
have
ところは
already
全
been
部探
searched.
ふかさん
What's
ど
wrong,
うして
Fuha?
そんなこと
普通なら、崩壊人は
Normally,
急には
Honkai
現
beasts
れま
don't
せん。
emerge from nowhere.
ここに現れ
Since
た
they
とい
were
うこ
born
とは、
here, some areas nearby must have an unusual concentration of Honkai energy.
でも
But we
僕た
didn't
ちは
find
何
anything.
も発見しそれに
And what exactly is Honkai energy anyway?
そうですね。
Honkai energy is an energy from a higher dimension. It's arguably the source of
崩
Honkai.
壊の根源
If
と
we
も言え
want
ます。
to resolve this Honkai incident,
崩壊
we
に関す
have
る
to
事
locate
件
the
を
source
徹
of
底
Honkai
的に解
energy.
決したいなら、
Yes, from
そ
the
の場所を
imaginary
見つける
space it
必要
comes
があるの
from.
です。
でも今たどっ
But
てきたル
according
ー
to
トか
the
ら
route
考える
we
と
just took, we should have all
私たちは
patrolled all
ポロ
around
スを一周
Phosphorus
して
by
調べ
now.
た待って
Wait,
まだ調
there
べ
may
て
be
い
a
ない
place
場
we
所
haven't
が
investigated yet.
人ワコそれって
Ryan, you mean...
うん
Yeah. Also, I will say, this has been the case for a while, but I do appreciate that while they have added, like, these scenes that's kind of more classic to the other Hoyo games where they change perspectives and stuff, I am glad that they haven't entirely gotten rid of the visual novel format either. I think it works better for me if they switch between the two so that you can get the benefits of both formats, I think. I feel like I like that aspect. Because I really like just seeing the different little animations in the visual novel format still, along with the whole perspectives thing. I think they both have their appeals.
ごめんなさいふかさん
Sorry,
二人で
Fuha. Would you
相談したい
excuse us
か
for a
ら
moment?
少し時間をもらってもいいかな
もちろんです。
Of course,
そちら
you're the
の都
host.
合に合わせます。
Stand and talk benefits from VN format. Yeah, it's certainly like it certainly depends on the scene, what could be suited more for it, but I like it. I mean, I'm pretty used to the VN format from other games anyway. Modern Hoyo works better for interaction-based things. That's true. That is fair. Although I will say, for like HSR, for example, I did appreciate that they still would keep some CG art occasionally. Like how when Honkai does full CG arts
何か
on
言
the
えない
screen
事情で
too.
もあるのでしょうか。
Seem to be arguing about something. Is it something they can't tell others?
アンティークな異国風の
Retro,
建物。
exotic architecture.
街の見た目からは
Developed
浮いている
technology
よう
that
に見え
belies
る
the
ほど発
cityscape.
展した技術。幼い代
A
理
city
人たち
run
に管
by
理されてい
young
る街。
representatives.
ここは
Is this place
本当
really
に
on
地球
Earth?
それに
Oh,
こ
she's
の
getting a
空は
clue. Besides the sky. A thought struck Fuhua, yet had slipped away before she could catch it. She was about to chew on the last vestiges of the idea when she heard Vito speak beside her.
深さん
Fuha,
一
there's a
つ
place we haven't
まだ
investigated
調
yet.
べ
The
てない
city's
ところ
museum.
があるんだ
No, let her finish her thought,
この
please!
町の
No!
博物館なんだけど博物館は特別
The
な意義
museum
がある
holds a
場所だ
special
から
significance, so we didn't
深
tell
さ
you
ん
about
に
it
は
right
そ
away.
の存在
I'm
を教
sorry.
えてなかったんだ
謝る必要はあ
No
り
need
ま
to
せん
apologize. I'm
私は
just a
事故で
foreigner
こ
who
こに迷
wandered
い込ん
here.
だ違法二人にとって
This museum must
博物
be
館は
very
とても
important
大
for
事な
you,
場所なん
right?
ですね
It's
でも
okay,
ね
Miss Fu.
一緒に過ごしてみ
Miss Fu.
私たちは深さんに
Given
は
our
信じ
previous
られるって思った
conversations,
から
we're willing to trust you.
あそこは普通の
It's
住
true that
人
it's
たちには
normally
開放して
inaccessible
な
to
いん
the
だけど
public, but Sai and I just talked about it. We can let
深
you
さん
in to
が
look
手
for
がかりを
clues.
探すくらいなら
信頼してくれてありがと
I
うございま
appreciate
す
your trust.
ですが
However,
普通の住
being
人たちに開
inaccessible
放
to
し
the
ていないと
public
いうこ
suggests
と
it's
は
a relatively
比
closed
較的も
space.
し崩壊獣た
If
ち
these
がそこで
Honkai beasts are
誕生
born
したな
there,
ら
they shouldn't be roaming
今
around
の
the
よう
city
に
like they are now.
街中をうろうろす
It
ることは
doesn't
ない
quite
と
add
思い
up.
ます
でも手がかりを入手
But
で
if
きる
there's
な
a
ら
slight chance of finding more
試す価
clues,
値
it's
があ
worth
る
a
よ
shot,
ね
isn't it?
あそこには
That place holds
街の
records of
外
the
の
history
歴史
beyond the
が
city.
多く保存さ
Who
れてる
knows,
んだ
maybe we can even find a way to send you home through them.
ポロスに現れた
After
災
all, the
害は
disasters in Phosphorus are
本来
supposed to
な
be
ら
handled by
僕たち
representatives.
代理人が解
We're
決するべ
already
きな
sorry
のに
about getting involved,
深さ
but
ん
we
を
hope
巻
to
き込
help
ん
you
で
in
しまっ
some
て
way. Erudite appeared somewhat uneasy, but still looked into Fuha's eyes sincerely, and so she smiled back
あり
softly.
がとうございます
Thank you, truly. Side note, I love Fuha's smiley expression. Very cute. His usual awkwardness flickered in his eyes. Boop. I do find it neat that it switches between the battle suits though. I do think that part is nice. The gate's open. Fuha, you're amazing.
博物館は
The museum is
この
right
扉
below
の下にある
here.
んだ
Fuha, let's go.
深さん行こう
Oh, whoa, is my bit rate like okay? Damn. It's heckin' crumbling. Oh no. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't like drop or anything. Internet? Oh, so it was the internet. Oh god, did I drop completely? I saw that my bitrate started going all red and weird. I was very confused. Stream restarted. Okay, so it just cut out completely for like no reason, huh? God damn it. Pain. You thought your phone was kicking the hex? Oh god. I'm so sorry about that. Our internet, I'm not sure why, but our internet sometimes has this really weird hacking issue where it just randomly disconnects for like a little bit, and I guess that's enough for Twitch to be like, okay, new stream. After solving the gate's mechanism, the three of them opened the trapdoor and entered the
博
museum.
物館は地下にあったんですね
So the museum is hidden
上は
underground.
普通の道と
From
変わら
above,
なか
it
った
looks
の
like
で
any street.
今まで気づき
That
ませんで
explains
した
why I didn't notice its presence alone.
この博物館は普段はめった
Yeah,
に人
not
が来ない
many
の
people come into this
たまに
museum. It's
私
mostly
た
us
ちと
and the
他
other
のビタが
Vitas
手
who
入れを
drop
しに
by
来る
once in a
だけ
while to do some maintenance.
他のビタさん
Vitas? Are they
二人みたい
children
な
just like
子
you
が
two?
他にもいるの
Yeah,
ですか
can you tell me what's up with that little Vitas?
うん一緒にポロ
Yes,
スを
there are
管理して
actually
るビタ
7 of
は
us who co-govern
7
Phosphorus.
人いるんだ
Oh, 7.
カラー順に紹介す
If we
ると
go by our colors, the first one is Righteous
自
Vita.
身のビタ
Red, the city's
彼
inspector,
女は町の監
is a
察
very
官で
passionate child.
とても熱意がある子なの
Huh.
むしろ熱すぎるからたまに困っちゃ
Or
う時
should
が
I
ある
say
け
she's a
ど
bit
ね
too passionate, which can actually be a bit overwhelming at times. Also, I like the scribbly style, very cute.
レッドの次はオレンジ
After red comes the encompassing Vita, orange,
その
who's
次は
here,
イエロー
then voracious
Console
Vita,
Vita.
yellow. She's a really sincere person.
素朴や純
I
粋
think she
って
can
表
be
現してもい
described
い
as
かもしれ
pure,
ない
innocent.
そうだね
Yeah, she's just like a child, which makes you want to look out for
思わ
her.
ず世話をしてあげ次はグリーン
Next is disciplined Vita Green. He's our city's judge, a very serious individual. But if you spend some time with her, you'll soon find that she has a cute side too. Then there's me, erudite Vita, Cyan, and the mindful Vita Blue. Blue's smarter and maturer than the rest of us. Just between us, Cyan really looks up to Blue and even mimics him in secret, isn't that right? Embarrassed. Alright, enough teasing. Let's move on with the introduction. Lastly, we have the harmonious Vita. The harmony? Purple. She's also an enthusiastic child, brimming with whimsical ideas. She's in charge of the celebrations and events in the city. Even though our personalities are diverse, we treat each other with the same sincerity. I see. Just like you two, right? Yes. Okay, but how were y'all born exactly? Who made you? I wonder. It's a shame they're not around. I'd love to introduce you to them. I'm sure you'll like them. I look forward to meeting them. I wonder if they bumped into any Honkai beasts or gotten hurt. Then let's investigate this place as quickly as possible. Hopefully we'll dig up the clues we need. Alrighty. Every visit comes with a detailed introduction. Big whale. God, I'm still wondering if that one blue figure in the M4's trailer is an Eden variant or not. I'm still so curious. View description. The stream bot just went off. Okay. The exhibition label stated new life. Play voice message. One hereby witnesses all sufferings to prove the worlds are infinite. Oh? Interesting. This display case is still empty. Is the exhibition hall not set up yet? Someone's mentioning how one of the Flame Chaser's mantis form was a whale. I forgot if it's Eden. It is Eden. Eden is a whale. Which I actually wish we got to see more of the actual, like, full-on mantis forms for the Flame Chasers. That would have been really cool to see more of. This display case is still empty. Is the exhibition hall not set up yet? No, this empty case itself is one of the exhibits. Why would there be an exhibit like this? We're not entirely sure either. This museum has existed since the city was established, and this exhibit has been like this since then too. Perhaps it is of some special significance to the city's founders. Oh, I can examine like more of these if I want. Small fish tank and the fishes in it were still swimming. Okay. The exhibit is named Freedom. Just like the little one said, this place is too big and empty. That sounds like the big Vita. Well, I really need to think about what decorations can dispel the spiritual cold brought by this emptiness. Upon seeing this beautiful life form, I am certain I have found the answer. Mortimer and its native civilization means Pearl of the Sea. Just as beautiful as a pearl and just as precious. Yet now it was being raised in this miniature artificial landscape, instead of growing freely in the sea. Just like pearls are always set in crowns. The fish species is incredibly fragile. Storms, predators, and even the fear of the unknown ocean can take their lives. Thus, only a beautiful cage can ensure their future. Such rare and precious lives make for the perfect first gift to the museum. But it's such a pity. All I can bring to them is their illusion. Because at this moment I'm about to sink this fish tank into the ocean between people's visits.
に沈めようとしているからだ。
Um...
何しろ
After all, isn't a fleeting dream more intriguing than an eternal cage?
どうか
May it swim even faster in the broader cage named
広い
ocean.
森の中でとにかく
No matter what this ocean... this feels a little ominous, possibly. Going in lurk mode, have fun new story. Oh, thank you for the lurk. I have appreciated your presence. Wait, I just realized they're hecking running after me. Wow, you guys are like so in sync. It's remarkable. Did you guys practice that? Wait, so I could examine that. Can I examine this too? I can. What is this description? Scattered stone fragments mixed with some metal scraps. It's hard to tell what this exhibit meant. The exhibit is named Under the Abyss. I'm gonna go through all of these. I'm curious.
大地が崩れ
And thus the sky split open and the earth
火炎
crumbled.
から生まれ変わった生物は
Oh?
自身の全てを烈火に捧げ
Lives born from the flames will ultimately offer their entirety to the flames.
桃の種子だけがその姿を
Only the
守り
peach pit remains a peach pit, never breeding, never growing.
3ヶ月にわたる
After 3 months of analysis, the fragmented message this foreign land left to its visitors had finally been deciphered. However, that was just another way of describing death. Huh.
どこにでもある影に見つめられながら生き残れる文明など存在
Under the gaze of that cruel and merciless shadow, no civilization could survive alone.
僕が背
The
負う
body I bear is but the remains of calamity. Who? We got a jack-o'-lantern here. View description. A pumpkin with a smiley face drawn on it. Exhibit was named Gordy. Wait, Fuhua, have you never celebrated Halloween before? No, I mean, we've had like Halloween events, right? Fuhua, do you know what Halloween is? It's a pretty cool holiday. I think you should I think you and Senti should go trick-or-treating together.
やあ僕の新しいイメージは気に入
Hey,
った
do you
かな
like my new appearance?
これから
From now
僕
on,
は
I'll be
この
living
姿
with
で
this
暮らし続ける
dignified
んだ
look. Don't be frightened, it's just a joke.
これは
This is an herb I came across during my journey. Its name is Kilutano, Brassica, and something. Let's just call it Bumpkin, even though it's actually the flower of the plant. Bumpkin is the national flower here, and it has the ability to discern good and evil. Be someone whose virtues picks it, the flower will bloom. Otherwise, it will wither immediately. Isn't it fascinating? Things that cannot be discerned by eyes or even the heart can be easily discerned by the plant here. But apparently it isn't always right. I heard some were wronged by it in the past. However, that's not the reason I must share it with you all. The more important reason is, have you noticed how much it looks like a smirking pumpkin? And this? A cloud of shapeless mist. One could seemingly feel a trace of energy pulsing within it. The exhibit was named Seed. The experiment was a success, and the fusion of energies went exceptionally well. What a beautiful hue, like a sky reflecting evening glow, with an unfamiliar term. Took me a moment to recall its pronunciation. It sounds like they're talking to like the big Vita is talking to someone. The cataclysm took everything, along with my civilization, my friends, my past, my everything. But so what? So-called civilization is nothing more than a purple void in a glass container. Is she talking, like, to herself? The saw, maybe? View description. Strangely designed clock made extremely skillfully. Oh, it's like the stuff that's like outside, isn't it? Should I read the other ones first? I think I'm gonna interact with the others. Let's see, view description. Very thin research notebook and a pen with the letter V engraved on it. This all seems like Vita's stuff. Named Wither. Always have hope for tomorrow, always live every day fully. But what is hope exactly? A plea for divine favor? A delusion? An anodyne? In the end, it's just a fancier form of superstition. Did I go too far? But I really do like the word hope. Just like how I like my own name. Does Vita mean hope? This one's just a description. A thick book filled with postcards of every annual commemoration. The exhibit is named Commemoration Postcards Collection. And we got the little Litos there. A dried white flower. Visually it seems like a mere hollow projection. The exhibit was named Life of Death's Realm. The exhibit had no caption or explanation. Oh. Okay. Alright, well I guess on to the main one. Wait, did I already look at the voice message here? Oh no, I didn't. Even though this splint kept telling me that this clock was completely broken, I still decided to keep it. It's just 3 minutes slower. That doesn't affect its functionality at all. The atmosphere is so laid back, so why must you be so serious? Don't worry. After it's recycled, it will be reassembled for maintenance. It'll be as good as new in no time. A clock that just needs recalibration. What's wrong with that? Alright. This is... Even though it looks like any clock, the dial isn't divided into 12 hours. 5, 10, 15. A clock in base 15. Oh. This is a type of clock that was common hundreds of years ago. It would accumulate errors after some usage, and once it begins to lose time, it would require maintenance or even reassembly. Nowadays, hardly anyone in the city uses it anymore. It still looks kind of advanced for hundreds of years ago. But if this civilization has been around for a hecking long time with like the similar level of technology, I wonder. It's like it all got kind of set up for them. I see, but there are 15 markings on the dial. Is there any special significance to that? Significance? I don't think so. Clocks have always been like this. If you really want to find a connection, maybe the least common multiple in mathematics? Okay, hold on, what is this? Abstract 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. 2 times 3, 2 times 5, 2 times 7, 2 times 9, 2 times 11. 2 to the power 2 times 3. 2 to the power 3 times 3. This extraordinary sequence of natural numbers have led us to all our conclusions in the thesis. Author J.M. J.M.? Eh? After finishing reading the manuscript in front of the exhibition in confusion... How could it be him? In the dim light, that person or exhibit had his upper body concealed in the darkness. But even now, Fuha can still easily find his visage from the depths of her memory. Along with the pouring rain that day. Eh? We finally meet our other detective, or should I say assistant. How does it feel for a hunter to be hunted? I know your capabilities. Of course, I will learn them from that intimidating overseer of yours. It's a truly terrifying power, especially when you already have a clever mind. Someone didn't happen to be after me as well. It had been quite difficult for me to play the prey and lure you into the trap. But it's fine. The time for everything to end has come. Eh? Oh, okay. So this must be from her heckin' years as Watson. Fuha stared intensely at the figure within the display case. The latter only stood motionless within the case, like a wax statue. Oh, hello, bot. Welcome to the stream, bot. You are banned. Goodbye. Bye bye. No bot here, I'm afraid. No bot allowed. You are bunked. Fuha stared intensely at the figure within the display case. The latter only stood motionless within the case, like a wax statue. Fuha, is anything wrong? Eh, where is the where's the text? What? Hello? Is this bugged? What the hell? Okay, well, I'm gonna ask about that somewhere later. Yes. I suppose he is my enemy. Enemy? Hard to imagine you'd actually consider someone your enemy. So he must really be rotten. Oh, if only you knew what enemies we've had to face. He did commit many crimes, but the circumstances are complicated. We can't simply label him as rotten or pure evil. He was a clever man, or should I say a cunning criminal. For him, crimes weren't wrongdoings, but rather commendable arts. How could there be such a person? Is he traumatized? No. To him, committing crimes was a chance to show off his intelligence. But because of his hubris, his intelligence eventually became his downfall. So intelligent people really do such foolish things too? Oh, all the time. No one is immune to silly moments. Seriously. At that time, I was pursuing him for my own reasons, which made him see me as one of his enemies and target me at every turn. Together with another one of his enemies, he clashed indirectly several times, which culminated in a fight to the death. Fuha closed her eyes and let out a soft sigh. But as far as I know, he should have been dead for many years. Why would he be here? The Vitas shook their heads. We're so sorry, Fuha. We weren't helpful. Fuha shook her head. As she gazed at the figure inside the display case that flickered with light, a hint of concern crawled up her face. It's fine, after all. That was a long time ago. Still concerning for him to randomly show up here, though. That seems really specific. In a very weird way. Take a look at the other exhibits. Oh, there is more. View description? That's like one of Vita's feathers. A beautiful feather that looks like a peacock. It's named Moment. Oop. I have witnessed eternity bloom in a blink. It was a flame fueled by countless civilizations, a spectacle painted by the passage of time. It was the radiance of freedom, which certain pompous, bloated creatures were undeserving of. But for now, I only want to preserve a beautiful feather. Look, isn't it the perfect decoration for my dress? Huh. Oh, there they come after me. They're finding it a little hard to keep up, I see. Oh dear. Description. A hideous piece of meteorite. The exhibit was named Sprout. Sprout. If I recall correctly, a previous exhibit was named Seed. Fuha, you should probably introduce this exhibit to you first. Hello? Wait, no, this is not okay. Why is the text bugged? What? Is this like an ongoing issue in this chapter? Or is this just me? What the hell did you say? Tell me. What? This isn't a regular stone, but a meteor fragment that brought forth new life. Yeah, it's a slice of history that everyone in Phosphorus knows. Legends has it that there were no humans here originally. Oh.
幸せを育む神が目を開けた。神が夢を紡ぐ。すると歴史という物語が生まれた。神が地を開く。すると世界という箱庭が生まれた。林が茂り、水が音を奏でる。魚が光を誘い、スズメが安眠を与える。
This is some nice art.
だが白昼は荒涼とし、黒夜は静寂に包まれた。幾千万、また幾千万の昼夜がやってくる。それは空が世界に大事な宝石を投げ放つ時まで続いた。流れ星が浄土に降臨し、大地に知恵の精霊をもたらす。こうして山に言葉が、川に韻律が生まれた。それが人類の始まりだった。
Very fairy tale retelling of events. To think that there's a legend like that. No, Fuha, this isn't a legend, but the actual history of the city. Absolutely. The meteor fragment before us is the best proof. The certainty in Davita's voice was surprised Fuha. Life created by meteors. To my knowledge, people that worship meteors do exist, but their culture and history are different from the cities. I am now remembering that there was a concerning case about meteors and previously. Their faces look so honest. And this isn't the only mystery. Judging by the style and the label under the exhibits, they belong to at least two distinctive individuals. The placements of the exhibits doesn't follow a pattern, and the exhibits themselves are peculiar and even nonsensical. And that Moriarty, who and for what purpose constructed such a museum? Oh. When Fuha was lost in thought, a bell rang out in the museum. It's a contact signal for emergencies. Alarmed, the two Vitas exchanged a look, their faces revealing a sense of panic. Something big must be happening in the city. Oh, that don't sound good. Oh. Okay, I guess I have done the Act 1. All stages of various game modes are recorded in the action log. Here you can also reveal the past stages. Check it out. You can also tap the... Okay. Side story. Consists of multiple branches. Different choices will lead you different endings. What the heck? Right disaster. Okay, I probably... Probably don't have to do this quite yet. To be honest, I was pretty confused about how the stuff in the previous chapter worked too in terms of the dailies and stuff. Like, there was some stuff that I seem to not be able to actually unlock for some reason. Not sure why. Oh. Oh, so I had to upgrade them. View character skills here. I see. Well, I do use this one a lot. I guess I'll upgrade this one first, maybe? I could try to have them a bit balanced. Oh, okay, there's like a thing that I can use for specific skills. I could use one on... Oh wait, they're separate for each battle suit. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, in that case, I'm okay with just using them. Oh, I don't seem to have any for that. Maybe I should do a daily stage or two? Nah. You know what, why not? I could just heckin' beat a few things up. Sure, I could use some trial suits, why not? Boop. Ah, Eden, my love. Oh god. Listen, out of the flame chasers, I feel like I kind of love everyone. Mobius is probably my favorite one, but I also really do love Eden. But like, I heckin' love all of them. They're all so good. Boop. I do still wish that like that we got to have like actually all of the flame chasers playable. And I know no guy is playable in this game, but I do feel like it is fair for the actual playable characters to remain girls. That's why I'm hoping we can get the variants of the characters we didn't get to play here in Star Rail. That's the best opportunity for them. Which is why I'm very excited about Kevin. I forgot what his Star Rail equivalent name is being called now, like Phanon, I think? Something like that. But I've been wanting him playable for so hecking long. Like in Star Rail, I mean. And then that note, I still really hope that that one character in the trailer is also a Sue variant. And it seems like a Calpus variant might be possible. Cause like there is like a flaming mask as one of the characters that wasn't directly teased. Or rather like not really fully shown in the face of. Okay, so with this I could upgrade some, right? Oh. Oh wait, are the feathers also different? Eh? Wait, what are the feathers for? What are those feathers for then? Oh, support skills. Okay. I see. Well, I'll upgrade one of those, I guess. Boop. Could upgrade two there. And one here. And now I can just mosey my way on over to story again, probably. Oh. Ah. Nah, I'm good for now. Nah, I'm cool. Alright, I guess we are still at the very tippy start here. Alright, let's check this out. Honkai beasts have reappeared in the city as expected. I'll make this quick. Oh god, I'm like not exactly outright remembering the moveset, but just heckin' beat them to death. Real? Oh, okay. Maybe those are the support skills that happen when they kind of come in. It does seem like it. God, Fuha is so cool. I think we're safe now. Fuha inspected this area to ensure it was no longer threatened by Honkai beasts and its residents had been evacuated by Erudite. Thank you, Fuha. Orange said there weren't many people to evacuate, so it was more efficient to split up. After all, most residents would hide in their homes as soon as they heard our bell ring. I was patrolling my area when it hit me that people could be trapped on the edge of the city, so I came to take a look. You're very keen. Not at all, Fuha. I just made a lucky guess. I wasn't prepared. If only I was as brave as HI3rd red or as clever as blue, I wouldn't have gotten myself into danger. But you have your own wisdom. Before I arrived, you tried to repel the Honkai beast using the camera's flash, right? That's... Being able to think on your feet is also a talent. He's right, you did fantastic. Of course, so did you. You squashed all those monsters in a matter of seconds. See, I like these kids, but I'm like worried they're all gonna... I'm worried what exactly is their deal. Like, I don't trust anything about after what happened last time, you know? Orange, is everything good on your side? Yeah, I met Green and she told me the city center has been stabilized. Green's the most serious of us all. She openly only says what she knows, so I came to inform you immediately. I see. But what about the other Vitas? How well do they fight compared to you two? Why do you ask? The city used to be very peaceful and monster attacks were unheard of. But even if you have a real problem, you can overcome it as long as we unite everyone. This might have nothing to do with how well we fight, but we have the artifacts, right, Cyan? Yeah. Artifact. Is this their secret weapon as city administrators? Based on what I know, is it also an inherent rule of the city? But Orange, the second type of monster just appeared. At this rate, will there be more types of them? Look, I took a picture. Erudite showed him his camera. Albeit blurred by moving lens, they could make out Archangel and Knight in the same picture. Oh, it's true. The variety of monsters has increased. That's a very major discovery. Props to you. It's not a big deal, Orange. As administrators, their understanding of Honkai is terribly little. Yeah, I guess they're not used to them. With so many uncertainties at hand, we'll have to concentrate and analyze every fleeting possibility. Only this process was quickly interrupted. She felt a small hand on her back. Eh? Encompassing Rose on her tiptoes, gently patting and comforting Fuhua. From her posture, it seemed like she originally intended to pat Fuhua onto her head, but the height difference made her give up. Oh dear. Orange, what are you? It's alright, Fuhua. Don't worry about it. See, this comes across as sweet, but I'm like, oh, it feels like whenever Fuhua is like trying to make an analysis, something interrupts. I don't know, am I being too suspicious? I don't know. We may have never fought these monsters before, but there are 6 more Miis in the city. If we discuss the problem together, we'll surely find a solution. Fighting monsters must be tiring, so give yourself a break. We Vitas can do our jobs. Orange is right. You're right. Learning is the long-term approach. In that case, are we holding the assembly now? Yep, just over at the square. Even though Green's test says she doesn't want outsiders there, I don't think you count as an outsider anymore. Did I forget to introduce her? Green's the disciplined Vita. She can be downright rigid at times, but that's because she's a responsible person at heart. Don't mind what she says. When you get to the square, I'll speak for you. And you help us immensely, so you can't be a bad person. If another Vita objects, I'll put in good word for you too. But I'm not Orange, so I might not be able to persuade anyone. This poor boy got some anxiety. That's alright, it's the heart that matters. Let's go then. I want to meet the other administrators. By the way, if I recall correctly, there's 7 Vitas, right? Yep. Red, me, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and purple. We all have our own responsibility and are equally important. I do odd jobs, I can't compare to them. Oh, hello. Oh, she waved. Orange, sorry, what took you so long? Who's that behind you? No, that's not important. The question is what took you so long, and where are the other Vitas? Hey, I can assure you Fuhua is very important. At least to me. Be patient, Red, here we are. And I assume Green has arrived? I saw her just now. Green? She did show up, but left shortly after. She says she spotted Purple and is gonna drag her over. That means 5 of us are present. Maybe Yellow and Blue will have arrived by then. Aren't you guys too relaxed? This is an emergency, what's going on? And that Green, she refused to commence the assembly because some of us weren't present. Why couldn't she talk it over with us first? Playing by the rules is her strong suit. Remember the big blackouts and the mass children's disappearance before that? Wasn't she the one who organized us all come together? You're right, but she's still making me wait. Wait a minute, Red, was it you that rang the bell? Yeah, it's me. Because Honkai Beast suddenly appeared in the city? What's that? It's a kind of monster that lives to destroy because
何かを壊
Honkai
しまくる
energy.
怪獣で
Oh, bro,
崩壊エネルギーが原因で
bro is like the people that haven't played HI3rd trying to explain the HI3rd lore. Oh dear.
わかった
Oh, I know. It's the temporary name you gave those purple animals you've never seen before. Ah, yes, the Scrimblies.
確かに
Yeah, they go kong 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 when they walk, and they definitely have a temper.
破壊しまくだから崩
So
壊獣な
calling
んだ
him
ね
Konkai Beast is
さすがだよ
spot on.
これ
Way to go, Cyan. Oh, Goofy.
違うんだ
I didn't
僕
name
がつ
them.
けた名
Fuhua
前じゃ
did.
なくて
要点はそこではないでしょ
That's not the... Yeah, no, you still got it a little wrong. Apparently, teaching these small city representatives what Honkai is would take quite some time.
ねえレッド
Oof.
どうして鐘を鳴らしたの
So, Red, why did you ring the bell? Doesn't sound like it's because of Honkai Beast. Like, these kids are all managing the city, but it feels like Fuhua's low-key the babysitter right now. Cause just kind of awkwardly around.
僕もよく言えないけど
Because I can explain. I can't explain, but something big's definitely about to happen. Red flailed her arms and recounted to everyone the little commotion she was
朝
in.
からいろんなことが起きてる
Starting
でしょ
this morning, first the
緊張
nervous
した住人
residents,
たち
then the
その
animals
次は
lost their
物を落とし
stuff,
た小動
followed
物
by the Konkai Beast
そ
lost
して
their
迷子に
way.
なった崩
It's a
壊
big
獣
fuss, a sure
あ
sign
ち
that
こち
something
騒いで
big
て
was about to
とんでも
happen.
ないことが起きるだから僕は
So like you immediately, all of a sudden a hand knocked her on her head lightly from
や
behind.
はりまた条件を確認する
I
前
knew
に
you
鐘
rang
を
the
鳴ら
bell
したん
without
だね
confirmation, Red. At some point, two new Vitas, one green-collared and one violet-collared, had arrived
以
at the
前君
scene.
に強く言い聞かせたルールをまだ覚えている
Can you recite the rules I emphasized to you earlier? Of course. What was it again?
お一つ進行中の事態を確認した二つ
One,
事態
observe
が
a
進行し
developing
続ける可能
situation.
性があると
Two,
判断
deduce
し
the situation will continue to develop.
た集会で事態
Three,
を正しく
describe the
説
course
明
of
で
the
きる
situation accurately in the
この
assembly.
条件を全部
You
満た
can
さな
only
い
ring the
と
assembly bell
集
if
会
those
の鐘を
conditions
鳴
are
らして
met.
はいけないって言っただろ
But you always do it without
君ってや
thinking.
つはまあまあリツそんなに厳しくしないであげて
Green, don't be too hard on
レ
her.
ッドがきっかけに
Every
なって開
assembly
いた
that Red
集会
initiated
は
has produced good
毎
results
回
in
い
the
い
end.
結果を出してたでし
For
ょ
one, she got us into housing the stray
例えば
animals.
それとも
Or would
集
you
会
rather
を
cancel the
中止
assembly
す
now?
それもダメだ
I can't.
鐘の音が鳴らさ
The
れた以
rules
上
specify that once the
僕た
bell
ちはル
rings,
ー
you
ルに
must
従
complete
っ
the
て
assembly
集会を
procedures.
開かなければな
Is
ら
to
ない
ensure the city's safety. Seeing her take a step back, encompassing shot righteous a meaningful glance and smiled smugly.
じゃああとは
Now we
イエロ
only
ー
have
と
to
イン
wait
ディ
for
ゴ
yellow
が
and
来れ
blue.
ばいいだその件についてなんですが
About that, the Vita who hadn't spoken yet chimed in. Violet-collared and innocent-looking, she was dragged here by disciplined.
実は
Actually, I think they've disappeared. Oh?
いなくなった
Disappeared? What the heck?
二人も崩壊
To
獣
get lost like the
迷子になった
Gonkai
の
Beast?
僕が説明しよう
Let me
街
explain.
に平和が戻った
I
後
rushed here after order
僕
was
はす
restored
ぐ
in
に
the
ここに
city
駆けつけ
center,
た
only to discover that Red and I were the
決
only
められ
ones
た
to
集
arrive
合
on
時間
time.
を守ることがごめん
Sorry. I was spotted by
Orange
Honkai Beast, so
Nation.
Orange went looking for me.
うん
Orange, fill me in. That's not your fault.
それは大
Mr.
丈夫
Purple, I assume she's out
バ
helping
イオレッ
people
ト
again.
人には助
Because
けが必
people
要な
always
時
need
があり
help
ますから
being with this or that.
私も広場の方に向かったん
I
で
was
すが
headed towards the square, but on my way I saw Lana's dog hiding in the box. Too scared to go home.
かと思えば
I was yard finished
ハブ
knocked
さん
over
の
by
庭の門が
monsters.
怪獣に
Orange
壊され
bamboo
て
basket left
さら
outside
に
his door.
玄関に置いた
Oh
巨大
god.
な怪獣が間に合わないバーンに
They got busy.
そうそう
Oh, right, and Green who asked me how to find Yellow and the others.
バイオレットは私
She's
たちの
the
中
most
で一番
cooperative
みん
Vita
な
and
の
all.
仲良かうんとにかく
Anyway, I found
僕が見
Violet
つけたバイオレ
and
ット
asked
と
her
一
to
緒
get
に
the two remaining
残りの
Vitas with
二人
me.
の街中を探
But we
したの
didn't find them
二人
and
の姿
after
が
digging
見
through
当
the
たら
city
なかった
center.
その上
They still
今
haven't
も
shown up
二
for
人
the
は集会
assembly.
お腹の調子が悪かったとか
Maybe they ate
それ
bad
とも
food or
迷子
got
になったの
lost?
かなインディゴは私たちの
Lou's
中
the
で一番
smartest
聡
among
明
us,
だし
so he
迷
shouldn't
子
get
になる
lost.
とはただ道に迷っただけなら
If they
見つ
really
からな
got
いは
lost,
ずが
we
ない
would have found them by now.
それに
Not to mention,
イエローは嘘をつ
Yellow
かない
never lies. I can't imagine why she'd avoid us. The atmosphere suddenly grew heavy.
じゃあ
And
僕たちはどう
what
す
should
れ
we
ばい
do
いの
now?
リツ姉さんのルールだと
According to Green's rules, we can't commence the assembly unless all 7 Vitas are
集会
present,
を
right?
始めてはならない
It's not really the time for rules. City's literally under attack in the first time in how much? Forever, seemingly?
それは違うよ、ブルー。
You're wrong, Cyan.
やっぱり
Sorry, I blame my memory.
それは僕のルールではなく、
First of all, this isn't my rule, but the city's rule.
次に
Secondly,
正しく
the
は
rule is
集ま
we
ることが
can't
できる
commit the
ビタが揃
assembly
えば
unless all
集会を
available
始め
Vitas
ら
are
れる。
present.
インディゴとイエ
If
ロ
Blue
ー
and
が集
Yellow
ま
are
ることができない
unavailable,
状況
we
に
have
なる
all
な
the more reason to
僕た
commence
ちは
it
いざ
now.
きっと今
Perhaps right now the city is in the midst of a critical emergency that requires us the most. Yeah, exactly.
ビタさんたちのリーダーである彼女は
It seems as the leader of the Vitas, she isn't uncompromising, quite the opposite.
臨機
She's
応
very
変に動
adaptable. As if having heard Fuha's inner assessment of her, Green suddenly shifted her gaze to her.
君が不可だよ
I
ね。
assume you're Fuha.
オレンジから君
I
の
heard
話を
about you
聞い
from
た。
Orange.
僕は自立のビタで
I'm the disciplined Vita, and she's the harmonious
怪
Vita.
獣を倒してく
We're
れてありがとう。
grateful that you helped us repel the monsters.
ええ、ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
これから開かれるビタ集
The
会は
following assembly of Vitas can only be attended by Vitas in principle. But,
でも
as some Vitas haven't arrived yet, there are openings. He looked embarrassed at when she said this.
つまり
Which is to say, we're obliged to fill those
常識の
openings.
範囲内だし
Which is in no way a violation, yeah. Oh, she bending the rules.
それに今は猫の手も借りたい
Plus,
状
we're in
況
need
だ
of
から
help right now.
深さに
Green means
参
she
加して
wants
ほ
you
し
to
い
join our discussion.
オレンジ
Orange,
イエ
don't
ロー
talk
の
like
真似はやめ
yellow.
てほしい。より正確に言う
Strictly
と
speaking, I do want Fuhua to attend this assembly temporarily as our special advisor. But, Fuhua, do you agree?
もちろんです
Of course. I hope I can be of help to all of you.
よかった
I'm happy to
異
hear
論は
that.
ないよね。
Any
も
objections?
ちろん深さを歓迎
We all
するよ
welcome her, right, Cyan?
そうだよ
Yes.
私も賛成です
I agree too. My gut tells me she's a
こ
good
のお姉
person.
さんは優しい人なんだろう
And
なっ
that
て
she
思っ
is.
て
She
ま
does
した
her best.
何でもいいから早く集会を
Are
始め
we
よ
done
う
yet? Let's get started already. Do, 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 do.
つまり
In short, we need to address two problems.
一つ目は負荷が
The first one is these monsters that Fuha calls Honkai
僕
beasts.
たちもこの名前で呼ぼ
Let's
う
call them that from now on.
今まで現れた崩壊
Not many
獣
have
の数は
appeared so
そう多
far, and they
く
were
ないし
taken down by Fuha,
しかも
but
そ
they
の
may
全てを
reappear
負荷が
any
そして
time.
ブルーが注意
According
深
to
く見
science
てきた結
observations
果
and Fuha's
負荷の加速
clarifications,
によると
you're growing in
その
variety
種
and
類がどん
becoming
どん増え
stronger.
て僕は写真を撮っ
Which
た
is
だけだ
concerning.
ほとんどは深さんが何とかしてく
I
れた
just
ん
took
だ
some pictures. The credit mostly goes to Fuha.
とにかく
Anyhow, only Fuha is able to combat them at present.
普段は平和な街だし
This is because you only have regular weapons for policing purposes and storage, since the city is usually peaceful. I
その武
see.
器を一気に使っても別に構いま
Though
せんけ
using
ど
all those weapons at once
怪
wouldn't
獣に
hurt.
ダメージを与えるのは
I
難
don't
しい
think
で
that
しょ
would hurt the
以
monsters.
上が一つ目の問題
It'd be like throwing
崩壊
sticks
獣
at them. And that's the first problem, which will be called the Honkai Beast
二つ
Crisis.
目の問題は
The second one is yellow and blue. The voracious Vita and the mindful
本
Vita
層
have
の
gone
ビタこの
missing.
件はすでに僕とバイオレ
I've
ットが
confirmed
確
this with
認済み
purple.
だ
We need to figure out why they
二
didn't
人が
come to
集
the
会に来
assembly
ない
and where
理
they
由
went.
この二つの他に
Do you have any other
何か疑
questions?
問あるに決まってるよ
Of course.
イエスちゃん
Green, why did you ignore my information?
小動物たちの騒動は
The small animals were likely disturbed by their alien detection of Honkai
他
beasts.
の理由があったとしても
Even if it was triggered by something else, we can discuss it later. What say you?
小動物たち
No,
の
I
機嫌
think the
も
mood
大
of
事
the
ですけ
small
ど
animals is just as important.
今は崩壊獣を何
But
と
we
か
should
して
deal with the Honkai beasts and find the
行
two
方
missing
不明に
Vitas
なったそう
first.
でね
Yes,
町の
as
管
the
理者であ
city's
る
informants, we
私
have
たちも
priorities.
緊
And
急
to restore
かどう
peace
か
to
を
the
見
city,
極
the
める
small
ことが
animals will
必要
surely
だ
become happy again.
街に平和がオレンジお姉ちゃんの言葉も一理ある
Orange has a point.
全てが一瞬で元に
If
戻
only
れる
there's
よ
a
うな
way
方
to
法が
return
あった
everything
ら
to
いいの
normal in a
に
snap.
そうだ
If only
ねえみん
indeed.
なそろそろ生物を使うべきじゃないかな
Damn, I got hit with that black screen no text glitch. That was also happening early in parts 1.5 for me. Why am I getting hit with the glitches? What the heck? What the heck? Oh well. Hearing this, the other four Vitas fell silent simultaneously. From their shocked look and abrupt glance exchanges, Fuha could tell it meant much more than that.
そ
What do you mean?
ダメだ。
Absolutely not.
どうして
Why not?
オレンジお姉ちゃ
Why?
んとブルーが言ってたじゃない
Didn't
か。
Orange and Science
僕
say we
たちは
can't fight those big
あの怪物リツち
monsters?
ゃんやバイオレットちゃん
Didn't
だっ
Green
て
and Violet fail to
イエ
find
ローちゃ
Yellow
ん
and
といい
Blue?
みんながなすすべが
Let's
ない
round
状
up our
態なら
ideas.
そ
It's
れ
time
こ
to
そ
use the
生物
artifact.
すみません
Uh,
前にも聞いたことがあるのですが
I've heard it before, but what
生物とは
exactly is
一体
this artifact?
聞く限り
Sounds like it can be used for fighting
崩壊
Honkai beasts as
人を
well as
探した
fighting
りする
people.
ことができるよう
I
ですが
assume it's not an ordinary
普通の
weapon.
武器ではなさそうです
Naturally, divine keys are the first thing that sprang to Fuha's mind. Mhm. They were artificial creations of many uses and forms. They provided humanity with the means of combating Honkai, and were associated with concepts such as religion and archaeology in the common eyes. For an instant, her mind roamed farther. If there was a precursor civilization that predated the Vitas. Oh, like their own previous era? Or there was someone with a superpower who could create things out of thin air, much like the Herrscher of Sentience or Herrscher of Reason. But her speculations were not either affirmed or denied.
武器かどうかは
I
僕も知
don't
らない
really
んだ
know if it's a weapon.
だって
Because
生
none of
物を
us
見
have
たこと
seen
が
the
あるビタはい
artifact.
ないんだもん
Really?
僕が説明しよ
Let
う
me explain.
生物
The
とは
artifact is one of the
町の代理
authorities
人
that
が
the
起
city
動できる
representatives can
権限として
activate.
フォルスの秩序と
To
安
maintain
全を
the
守
order
る
and
ために
safety of Phosphorus,
僕
we
たち
have
の
three
緊急
emergency
対応は
response levels.
一番下のランクは
Level 1 is the
ビタたちのパトロール
patrolling
と
and
調整
coordination by Vitas.
これは
It's for
住
handling
人
the
たちの
daily
日常
issues
的
of
なトラブルを
residents.
解決2番目のランクは
Level 2 is the
今
assembly
行
of
わ
Vitas,
れ
like
て
the
い
one
る
we're
ビタ
having.
集会
It's for handling
ビタ
major
一人
events
で
you
決
can't
められ
handle
ないよう
alone.
な
I
重要な
see.
事件を解決するためそして3番
Level
目は
3 is the
生
artifact.
物言い伝えによると生物を起動させるとどんなトラブルでもシュシュッと解決できるらしいんだ
It said that once activated, they can solve all of our problems in a swoosh.
町の代
According
理
to
人の
the
ルールによ
rules
る
of the
と
city representatives,
取り
when
返
the
しの
city
つかない
faces
よう
an
な危機に
irredeemable
遭遇
crisis
した時に
by unanimous consent
7
of the
人の
seven
ビタが
Vitas,
全員同
we
意
can
すれば
activate the artifact in the square.
広場それには
It has the power to
町
restore
の
order and
秩
peace to the
序と
city.
平和を取り戻
I've
す
never seen it
力
with
が
my
ある
own
んだ
eyes, though.
だって今まで
You've worked very hard so the city has never someone sunk into a major
みんなで
crisis.
でも今回は違うよ
But this time it's different.
リツちゃんとインデ
There's
ィ
never
ゴ
been
で
a
すら
problem
対
that
処できな
even
いよ
Green
うな
and
トラ
Blue
ブル
can
なんて
handle, right?
今まインディゴはまだ姿を見
Blue
せ
will
て
be
いない
here,
だ
and
け
Fu
で
has to subdue the
崩壊
Honkai
神も
beast.
フカが倒してくれ
The
た
situation hasn't worsened to
そも
that
そも
point.
でもこんな言葉があるじゃない
But
か
how they say that you take
未然
proactive,
なんとか未然に防
you
ぐ
take preventative measures.
そう未然に防ぐ本当に取り返しがつかない時になったら
Yeah,
もう遅いよ
preventative measures. You can't watch things become irredeemable.
生物を試してみたら
If you try using the artifact, maybe the citizens won't have to hide indoors.
イエローちゃんとインディ
And
ゴも
Yellow
す
and
ぐに
Blue will
戻
come
って
back
く
in a
るかもしれ
jiffy.
ない
Does it have limitations? Consequences? The turbulent situation, the disappeared companions. This was perhaps the deepest concern of the Vitas, and why Red was anxious to activate the artifact. But this pointed out the heart of the matter. Red, take a moment to calm down and think this through.
イエローとインデ
We
ィゴが
can't
この場
activate
にい
the
ないから
artifact precisely
僕た
because
ちは
Yellow and
生
Blue
物
aren't
2
present.
人がいないと
Without them, we
7人
don't
のビ
have
タ
the
を
full
揃わない
authority
とにかく
unless...
ビタ集会を
Anyway,
開く
this
こ
is
とと
completely
全然
unlike a
違う
Vita's
権
assembly.
限
Authority? See, I'm like wondering... I'm wondering where exactly they came up with all of these rules, or who gave them all of these rules and plans and contingencies? Like, how on earth did all this get set up in the first place, you know? Noticing the doubt in Fuha's eyes, Cyan tugged her hem discreetly.
深さん
Fuha, do you remember the time when we led you
博
into the
物館を
museum?
あの時
What Orange used was the authority.
それって
Talking about opening the secret door to a museum? Her eyes fell on Cyan's chest toward the key-like object that was handy there to be set. Oh.
深さん気づいてたの
Oh, is the artifact like the kind of thing where you need all of the keys to open it?
実は
Like a bunch of
どのビ
slots?
タも同じ鍵を持ってるんだ
Every Vita has the same key,
リ
and
ツ
Green
姉さんの
Swords has the
話し方を
authority.
これを使えば
By using it, we can freely
街のあ
unlock
ら
any
ゆる
doors in
入
the
り口を
city.
でも
But the artifact is the only exception. It requires 7 betas to provide 7 keys simultaneously to activate. Makes sense, makes sense. The artifact is the last resort. Too early to say you must use it, especially when we have a powerful helper. She looked at Fuhua. Orange is right. If Riv had to help her, we Vitas can do many things. If we rely on the artifact to solve all our problems, look at our city representatives. But... Are you giving in to those monsters? The Red we know won't. Giving in? No way! It's just a monster attack. And the fastest and most skilled Vita. I can't give in before you all. Just tell me where to start. Do you want me to beat up those monsters Fuhua, or dig into the earth to find yellow and blue? Not sure it's that easy. Fuhua, what is your opinion? I think before deciding on the action to take, we should identify the cause of the upheaval. Honkai beasts are born from raging Honkai energy, but I didn't observe any Honkai energy pollution in the city center. Additionally, Honkai beasts appear at irregular intervals in small groups and mostly on the edge of the city. Speaking from experience, there is likely an area dominated by Honkai energy beyond our sight. That is the home base of Honkai beasts. We can find that place. We can assess the situation, so... Do you know any places like that? I know. Isn't that the Forbidden Grounds? Forbidden Grounds? Yeah, it's where we Vitas aren't supposed to enter. We manage the city, but the Forbidden Grounds don't belong to it. And the outskirts of the city are outside our jurisdiction, and we usually stay at our posts. Unless there are special reasons, such as finding a place for small animals to play or taking the elderly on an outing, then we make sure there's surgeons there. But the Forbidden Grounds are more special than that. They are the ruins located on the city fringe we call the Phosphorus. An untraveled place. Sounds suspicious. So why can't you enter the Forbidden Grounds? Because they require a different authority? No, this has nothing to do with our authority. We can open the doors there, but that doesn't mean we can enter the Forbidden Grounds. Such is the rule that the city has imposed on its representatives. This raised more questions for Fuhua, but before she could voice them, Vita spoke up. This is a blind spot. Since the Forbidden Grounds aren't overseen by Vita, the monsters will naturally flock to them. Not to mention, Green and the others aren't able to search that place. It all clicks. Now I think Yellow and Blue might be there as well. No wonder we couldn't find them. It all makes sense. We just need to take a look in the Forbidden Grounds. I'm a genius. But if Yellow and Blue are there and Honkai Beast too, wouldn't that be super dangerous? This is bad. Let's go now. No, what I meant was... Before Violet could explain, Red leaped down for the platform. Eager. I'll go scout around the Forbidden Grounds. You guys catch up fast. He darted into the distance. I'll catch up with her. Don't worry, it's long been proved that a city representative can't enter the Forbidden Grounds. That said, assuming Honkai beasts made their lairs near the Forbidden Grounds, it's possible for Yellow and Blue to accidentally enter them. The city has many sturdy houses. They can withstand Honkai beasts for some time as long as 2 Vitas stay to maintain order. Then leave it to Purple and me. Orange and Cyan. Then I trouble you to accompany Fuhua. You're more familiar with her. No problem. Bean, you've gotten more considerate. Then let's head out, shall we?
行きましょう。
Let's go. Well, we set off
生涯のエリ
the outskirts of the city in the Forbidden Grounds.
ア
Hopefully, I'll be able to help the
そ
Vitas
して機会があれば
if I get the chance.
ここがどんな
I
場
need
所
to
か
figure out where this place
私
is
が
and
な
why
ぜ
I'm
ここにい
here.
るのかもはっきりさせたいとこ
Yeah,
ろ
she
だ
hasn't really gotten a chance to investigate that part of things. Huh. Not good. Oh dear.
街の外の景色は
The
想像とは
outskirts
少し違う
aren't
ような
exactly what I imagined.
あれフカさん
What's wrong?
どうしたの？
Something bothering you?
あすみません
Sorry, I got
少しぼーっ
distracted.
としお年寄りたちを
Since
連れ
Purple
て
said
遠
she'd
足
take
す
the
るって
elderly hiking
バイ
here,
オ
I
レットさんが
assumed
言っ
it
て
looked
まし
like
たか
those
ら
tourist destinations I've
こ
been
の
to.
そっか
Violet's a huge
バイオレッ
softie.
トは相談し
Whenever
や
we
すい
need
子な
help,
んだ
we
よ
go either to Red
な
or
んだ
her.
もん例えば
For example,
お
when the
年寄
elderly
り
want
た
to
ちが
take a
外に
walk,
出
but
て
we
気
don't
分
have
転
nice
換
scenery
した
here.
そんな時は
Violet would find a
バイオレットは
clearing
駅
for
長
them
を
to
見つけ
sit
てく
down,
れる
read
の
books, watch movies,
みん
and
なを
take
連れ
turns
て
to
お
tell
しゃべり
stories.
したり
Oh, that
読
sounds
書したり
sweet.
映画を見たりお互いに話を共有したりね単調な景色で聞いたことがある話でも
Even in the blandest landscapes and the commonest stories become vivid when infused with the colors of different life experiences.
旅の真理な
I
のか
say
もしれ
this is
ない
the
ね
true meaning of traveling.
ええそうで
I
すね
see.
そんな心を
The
皆さん
city
に
is
届
lucky
け
to
るとは
have you as its
さす
representatives.
が
Uh-huh, I know, right?
でも
But this
この一
region
帯
is
の
out of our
環境はどう
control.
しようもなくて
After all, it doesn't belong to
ポロ
Phosphorus.
ここは
We're in
ヘスペという場所
Hesperus.
なんだ
ヘスペ
うん
Yeah, the city we live in is called Phosphorus, and the ruined region outside the city is called Hesperus.
鳥海の
Essentially, the
遺跡
morning
エリ
star
ア
and
は
the evening star.
誰がつけた名前
I've
なの
no
か
idea who named them,
僕にもわか
but
ら
we've
ない
been
けど
using these names for as long as I can
今まで
remember.
ずっとそんなここをそのま
Wouldn't
ま
it sound
都市遺
terribly
跡と呼ん
lonely
だ
if
ら
we just called them the ruins?
コロスとヘスペ
Wonder what happened to this part
芸
then.
名と兆候ですね
Morning star and the evening star. Jiming and Shanggang. Oh, that's how they're called in my tongue. They both refer to the star indicating day-night alternation. Hmm? Is she finally noticing that time hasn't really seemed to have passed?
待ってどうしてこの2
Wait,
つの
why
名
those
前
two
なんでしょう
words? Did the person who named the city be...
フカさん見て
Fuha, look!
見つけたよ
I found it! Traces of Honkai energy! Looking where sign was pointing, they saw a faintly visible dark purple track on the ground.
この近くの写真をたまたま撮
It
ったこ
happened
と
to
があ
have
って
taken some pictures
比較したら
around here.
すぐ違いに気づい
The
たんだ
differences are pretty clear. Showed Fuha's camera.
痕跡の横にある石は
Stones next to the
明ら
track
か
have
に誰
obviously
かの
been
手によ
turned
って
over,
移動さ
and
せられているし
I can see footprints if I look close
待
enough.
ってこの足跡は
Wait a minute.
何
These
かを
footprints
避けている
look like someone was avoiding something.
2人とも
Me
後ろ
too.
に隠れてください
Get behind me now.
崩壊者たち少し強くなったような気がする
わかるのですか
You can tell?
うんよくわか
Not
らない
really.
け
I
ど
don't know. It's just a
なん
feeling.
となくそんな気がして
Oh
今回
god.
の崩壊時は
Because this time their attacks are more flexible, I thought.
増えてたから
和光君は
That's a
観
good
察力
summary.
がありますね
Oh god. I must remember the combo powers. Wah! They're all hacking crowding me.
レッドは無事なのかな
Hope Red's okay.
安心してレッドは
Relax,
賢
he's
いから
sharper than
きっ
that.
と大丈
Besides,
夫だ
there
よ
isn't any signs of
こ
assault.
こだって誰かが襲われた痕跡なんて見当たらないでしょ
Yes, these Honkai beasts aren't very wary. She's likely to avoid combat if she takes a stealth
彼
approach.
女が身を潜めて行動すれば戦うことにはならないはずです
So many of them. Oh god. The camera a little silly. As it do be. Okay, how on earth did I do this again? Right. Was this suit called Hawk of the Fog? I think so. Like, the ult of this suit is always a little weird for me to activate. Also, this place looks pretty cool. Wait a minute. Sorry, why does this remind me of like a Valorant map? I forget which one, but like it gives me the vibes. Oh god. Boop. Fisher, looks like we have to detour. Oh, she's so... I get distracted by how pretty she is. We only took out some stragglers and should still be some distance away from their lairs. Puha, you see the building across this fissure? That's the Forbidden Grounds. Actually quite close, isn't it? Walk a little farther along the fissure, cross a bridge, and we'll be at its door. Red should be near there. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up, and they still little skippy walk along. River. I'm liking the atmosphere here, though. The fissure is indeed gigantic. Has there been an earthquake before? It does feel like the earth shaking and the buildings are collapsing. That kind of thing. What I said must be confusing. Would you like to take a break? Because it's a long story. I told you that the city we live in is called Phosphorus. In your language it should be... What's it called again? Oh, Gaming. Yes, Gaming. No longer you're our city registrar. Please write down these two names so the other Vitas can use the same names as Fuhua. Right. But we didn't live here in the beginning. Long ago, people lived in different places, which in your language is... Changwang. That's right. One day, a catastrophe befell us and destroyed our initial home. The Vitas had to work together to lead the people to migrate and build their new home, which is now Kiming. And this massive rift is the scar left by the catastrophe. That's the long and short of it, I think. Your answer was somehow ambiguous. You didn't use the artifact at that time? Yeah, that's strange. Ryan, have we ever used the artifact before? What if we did use it, only to have it erase our memories afterward? That sounds weird. Also, oh my god, my cat is so cute. I am petting him. Oh my god. Oh my god, who's your baby? Who is your baby, you? Anyways. I don't think so. But I can't recall what happened back then. It was ages ago. How many ages ago exactly? Anyhow, even without putting the artifact to use, we've overcome plenty of difficulties. Red is so anxious today, mainly because yellow and blue are missing. Yeah, but I think they'll be fine, because blue's the smartest Vita, and yellow is an upright and brave child. And so that's a good combination of traits to have, at least. Missing. The others must also think I'm missing. Yeah, unfortunately they do. Fuhua also hadn't had time to sort out her situation since coming to the city. She raised her head and observed this forbidden ground, its mysterious huge structure. More questions sprouted into her heart. A retro yet advanced city-state, an unexplained Honkai catastrophe, strange museum and a group of peculiar administrators. It just does not seem natural. Based on the recount of Orange and Cyan, the history of Qiming and Changcheng is widely different than any history I know. So this place should be Remote and Untouched Paradise, Bubble Universe. I mean, pretty sure we're in a bubbled universe right now. The billions of bubble universes in the city Quanta could in theory accommodate any fantastical world. But Fuhua took out the article hidden under her top again. She had seen the reading on it when it was discovered by the Vitas. Reading hadn't changed at all. The doctors gave me the portable terminal of Cosmic Juggernaut before I departed just in case. Although their intention was to prevent the Hershey of Sentience from being involved in more incidents, the portable terminal could display the dimensional basis of the proper world, but it couldn't establish communication with anyone. This strange state could only mean one thing. Fuhua's missing was outside Cosmic Juggernaut's coverage, but not yet inside the Sea of Panda. Really? Could it be? So this place should be... Crafted dream? Paradise without Honkai, unchanging terminal reading. This was possible in a dream, but obviously the Herrscher of Sentience was the mastermind behind all of this. Fuhua would be surrounded by screeching creatures and busy dealing with a carpet of feathers. Also, I love this art. Oh my god, she's so heckin' cute. Oh, just all of the birds surrounding her. Oh, to be a bird held by the Fuhua. Is that too wishful thinking? She quickly rolled out all the known dream makers. The problem was, if this wasn't a dream, how could she explain the previous suspicions? A remote and untouched paradise? On a planet that had entered the space age, would the civilized region that was independent of the globalized society exist? No, this would be too bizarre. Civilization so advanced cannot be isolated. It's unlikely that this place is on the proper Earth. So she doesn't know. That's not good. The next thing Fuhua knew was the two Vita watching her together with attentive eyes. Sorry, I was daydreaming again. You look awfully troubled. Could it be you're homesick after hearing us talk about home? Shakes them violently. How much do you know? How much do you know? When we first met, you were thinking about how to get out of here, right? Don't underestimate our observation skills, so she trained every day. See, no, but I don't trust that. I don't trust that. I don't trust that you can observe what she's thinking about seemingly accurately. Because, like, what if you can listen to everything she's thinking about? I don't like that. It's okay. If you feel troubled, you can talk to us, and we'll work it out together. I wouldn't call myself troubled. I was just pondering how I got here. There are a few possibilities, but I denied them one by one. In the end, I had to set my doubts aside. Set them aside? First things first. As I've promised you, I should finish your commission first. And I don't know this place well enough. Solving easier problems first and hard ones later is a natural progression. So after I help you find your companions, I'll try to find mine. When the time comes, we Vitas will help. We'll find your companions together. I'm counting on it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm conflicted. There's more purple marks here. The degree of Honkai energy pollution hasn't deepened, but we're undoubtedly in the right direction. Hmm.
ここにわざと置
Someone
かれた
also
小
placed
石がありま
these
す
stones
ね。
here.
知ってる。
I know this.
これ
It's a
はレッ
habit
ド
of
の癖
Red.
だね。両手で
Oh,
数
like
えきれない
tracking.
ほどの問題に遭遇したと
She
き
does
に
this when she can't solve a problem by counting her fingers. Oh,
なるほど。
I
潜
see.
入する前
He
に
was calculating
こ
the
こ
number
で
of
崩
Honkai
壊
beasts
獣の
here
数を
before
数え
sneaking
たので
in.
しょう。
With a bold but cautious
大
child.
胆なように見えて慎重な子ですね。
深さん、
Fuha,
こ
the
の
marks
痕
here look
跡は
real
まだ
fresh.
新しいよ。
危ない。
Oh. Listen, my cat is on my cat is like right on top of my hand right now. Wait, Tekenyu, I'm sorry, I have to move my hand. Ah! I'm so sorry. I have to do it for this. He was just on top of my left hand and just heckin'. He was just heckin' licking it. He was licking my fingers. The adorable babu. After defeating a small wave of Honkai beasts, the three were near their
全体
destination.
的に見て
Overall,
ここの崩壊獣は
there
そう
aren't
多
that
く
many
ない。
Honkai beasts here.
まさか
But if the Forbidden
金属
Grounds
地
aren't
も
where
異
they
変も発生
originated
源と
either.
ついたよ、
Ah,
深さん。
we're there.
見て。
Look, that's our bridge.
えっ
Oh?
と
You call this
Korenga-
a bridge? Eh? Oh, okay, this is looking more technological now too. Huh. The out-of-place construct in front of her was glaringly different from her understanding of bridges. Then again, what she had seen and heard in Chiming and Changgang, most things are disharmonious to a degree. If it was only the accumulation of this sense of disharmony crossing the threshold, Fuhua wouldn't have been so surprised. However, unlike those that came before it, the bridge gave Fuhua a vague premonition, despite still not knowing where she was. She was beginning to suspect that she came here for a purpose. Weird. Very hecking weird.
リツ姉さん、位置に
Jin,
つ
I'm
きまし
there.
た。
I see several Honkai
崩
beasts.
壊獣はまだ数体ほどいます。気をつけて。相
Be
手を
careful
驚
and
か
don't
せないよ
alert
うに。
them.
迷子になった住
The
人
three
は全部で3人だ。
residents are missing. Find them ASAP and find the exit. I'll handle the rest.
あとは僕が何とかする。はい、
Okay.
任せてください。
Leave it to me. Doopa 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 doop. Doopa 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 doopa. No, don't notice me, please. Don't notice me, please. Ah. Oh wait, there was one all the way over there. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, shimmy on over. Hello, Peter.
ピーターさ
Oh,
ん、
bro, dying.
大丈夫ですか？
バイオレットか。
Violet, is that
落ち
you?
着いて。手を
Take
こ
it
ちらに。
easy. Give me your hand. I'll get you out right away. Oh
お
no.
待ちを。
Oh
ここに
wait.
ピーターさんの薬があ
I've
ります
got your
から。
meds here. Can finally breathe.
やっと呼吸が楽になったぞ。
Thank you, Purple. I thought my old bones would never see you again.
そんなことを言わないで
Don't
くだ
say
さい。
that.
もう
You're
安
safe
全
now.
ですから。
Come with me and take your
私
time.
に
Cool. I really don't want to be spotted by these guys. Though I feel... Okay. Weird timing. Hello. I'm doomed. I shouldn't have snuck out.
イアン、ここ
Is
にい
that
たん
us,
です
Ian?
ね。
So you've been hiding here. Violet!
お姉ちゃん。
You're Violet.
怖がらないで。もう大丈夫ですよ。
Don't be afraid. You're safe now. Come with me. I'll take you home. Alright. Well... I don't... Okay. I don't know how they were gonna move exactly. Hello. Is anyone here to save me? I'm too young to die. Don't talk like you're gonna die now. Violet. You scared me. Why are you here too? To save you, man, of course. Let me guess, you're wandering about again because you couldn't find Flower? Don't worry, you've rescued it. Now it's your turn. Really? I'm relieved. Thank you so much. Well done, Purple. Those three have gotten home safely. Piece of cake. Luckily, you're familiar with everyone's personality and habits. If I were you, I wouldn't have been able to find them all within such a short span. I'm the harmonious Vita for a reason. Now that you're done, it's time to head back. Before you go, remember to restore the blockade at the junction. No problem. Blockade at the junction? Don't tell me you forgot. If you don't block the road, Honkai beasts can still come in. Oh, she forgot. Oh, she forgot. They're coming at me. Quick, come to me. I know how to handle them. Damn, those just second dropped. So that's subtle in the physical sense. The Honkai beast that tried to invade Shiming was blocked out of the safety zone by the Vitas. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack. I thought it was gonna make a big mess. Don't worry, the residents are safe and the Honkai beasts are being held off for now. You can review and optimize the process later. One's carelessness equals everyone's carelessness. Get yourself together, we've got work to do. Okay. But Green, how did you stop them? Remember we rebuilt the Habu family house a few months ago? Of course. Their house was old enough to collapse. For their safety's sake, Blue convinced them to move out. The smart bricks left after demolishing that house are perfect for building your trap to block that road. Oh, I see. This way we can block the road without damaging other buildings. You're so thoughtful. Smart bricks? But I remember Blue took what remained of that house. Yes, I didn't set up the trap, it was Blue. I merely saw the instructions he left me while evacuating residents. I wouldn't have had time to deconstruct it otherwise. Green took out the terminal by the city representatives and showed Purple the information on the screen. Phosphorus warehouse access log 40 minutes ago. Accessed by Mindful Vita. Phosphorus warehouse access log 40 minutes ago. Accessed by Voracious Vita. Oh, so they passed by here. It was blue and yellow heat too. 40 minutes ago, about the time we were together. Looks like they were secretly preparing to stop this attack at that time. But why secretly? Anyway, I'm just happy to know yellow and blue are both fine. Green's frown only tightened as she watched Purple rejoice. The message left by her two missing colleagues did assuage her fear. However, as the leader of the Vitas, she had a lot more to worry about. Have you ever thought about that? If blue and yellow are safe, why are they hiding from us? It's blue we're talking about. There's a reason behind his every move. I'm worried they might be caught up in dangerous incidents. But they can't show themselves. Dangerous incidents? It never occurred to me. But I feel like Blue could take good care of himself. He's one of the most dependable Vitas. If he has any plans, you can trust him. That's what my gut tells me. You're good again. Although it's always been on point so far. I know, right? And Blue isn't alone. Isn't Yellow with him? He's the type of person to stop Blue from doing anything extreme. Okay. She's like that. Violet, you reminded me. Since Yellow and Blue are together, we can find Blue if we find Yellow. She's the type to leave traces in places we might have ignored, if she's still operating in the city out of her own volition. Alright, let's go over all the access logs in the system with me. Great, happy to know I'm helpful. Not so fast. You don't know what happened to them yet. It's weird. Not the black screen bug again. I'm cursed. God. Sucks that I already know, that I'm well aware that just, like, restarting wouldn't fix that, because this has happened every time I've played part 1.5 for some reason. The black screens don't like me. The void, it doesn't like me. Aw. I don't think anyone's here, Green. They had hoped to find their colleagues in the museum, but they weren't so lucky. Which was expected. Had Yellow not left a record of unlocking the museum gate honestly, they wouldn't even have thought of it. That record could only prove the two colleagues that they were looking for had been here, and not still here. Okay. At least we can check if they left any clues here. Violet, are you still listening? Sorry, I couldn't help but... Violet was wholly focused on wiping the glass display with her handkerchief. I want to clean up the museum every time I come here. I don't think now's the time for that, though. According to our rules, the monthly cleaning has been performed. And this place is clean to begin with. I'm not you. I'm Dumper, and I sometimes mess up these rules and regulations. It's just that whenever I see something I can help with, my body will move on its own. Doesn't Miss Vita take this place care of... Oh. Doesn't Miss Vita take great care of this place every time she comes back? But I want to keep it sparkling clean to make her happy. Okay, so... that confirms the Big Vita does come here. Interesting. And also concerning. Her friendly face came to their minds at the mention of one of the owners of this museum. You're right, this is our favorite place. Maybe we can clean it more frequently in the future. I wonder when she's coming back this time. I'm sure she'll bring us more new stories. And we can tell her the things that happened here. Like the last time. Okay, yeah, no, it's just straight up her. Okay. Not even a disguised Vita, just the Vita. What is it, Red? Aren't you standing guard? Or are you here to arrest me this time? Not at all. Purple said you came back, so I came right away. You miss me that much? Or is it my new exhibits you're eager to see? Both. Red, you're too direct. It's fine. I know her all too well. Just give me a sec. They'll be put on display once I finish writing this label. Yay! What kind of goodies are there this time? Miss Vita, did you go to another faraway place you couldn't this time? Is she just out here destroying worlds and then bringing back souvenirs or something? Cause like... I have. It's an interesting world with majestic black mountains, vast white plains, and villages and markets dotting the land like stars in the sky. The people living there have had 9 important festivals and held 3 grand celebrations around the year. At the celebrations, people dance in imitation of a bird and prepare dishes seasoned with special spices. Really? That sounds like tons of fun. No wonder you didn't come back until now. We're having so much fun there, you forgot about us. Don't say that, Red. Isn't she back with us right now? Oh, she looks a little sad. Yeah, I'd never forget to come back. For a moment, Vita's expression changed subtly. Or rather, it was hard to tell if her expression actually changed at all. What's wrong, Miss Vita? Nothing.
そうだ。
Right. You wanna see the souvenirs I got for you?
今回も
Please
僕の
take
代
good
わり
care
に
of
ちゃん
them
と保
for
管
me
す
as
るんだよ。
usual.
大丈夫。
No
僕たち
problem,
で
we
ちゃんと
promise.
やっぱり信
I
頼
knew
で
I
きる
could
ね。
trust you.
じゃあ、安
Then
心
I'm
して君
counting
た
on
ちに
you, my
任せるよ。
family. Huh. I don't know how I feel about this. It do sound like she's straight up bringing souvenirs from the worlds that she just destroys. Like, I guess it makes sense that she would have some kind of home to return to, though. Violet felt like it just happened yesterday. Miss Rita returned to Phosphorus every so often, so why did that time leave such a deep impression on her? She didn't delve into this. Even if you noticed Miss Vita's unusual expression, she didn't know its hidden meaning. Not to mention her walk down memory lane was promptly interrupted by her colleague.
さて、ビタ姉さ
Alright,
んのこと
we
は
can
また後に
reminisce
しよう。
about her later.
姉さんが戻ってきた時
Wouldn't it be
に
embarrassing if
僕
we
たちは
haven't
まだ
called this
今回の
disaster
災
by
害
her
を解
discern?
決でき少なくとも
We need to at
イ
least
エロー
find
と
Yellow
イ
and
ンディゴ
Blue. Green looked around as she said
も
that.
う一つの可能性を思いついた
I
んだ。
just thought of another
バ
possibility.
イオレット、
Purple, you know the
君
exhibits
は展
better.
示品に
Were
詳しい
they
ね。
any different from before? Violet squinted and peered into the depths of the museum.
違うところなら
If there's any difference.
違うところなんてないわけないだろ。ああ、すまない。
Uh-oh.
人の話を盗み聞きする
I
必要はないし
apologize. I'm not an eavesdropper on purpose, nor was it my intention to suddenly speak and frighten you, ladies. This is merely a coincidental misunderstanding. You see, once you notice the blind spot that is the exhibits, the truth becomes as glaring and dreary as a drop of ink on white paper. It would be rude of me to continue feigning ignorance at this point. Common courtesy requires me to explain everything to you in person. That is what you deserve for coming here, is it not? Please do not be alarmed. I bear no ill will. It has long been attested to by your two colleagues.
二人の
Your two colleagues. Yes, I will immediately explain where they are. What say you? Would you care to hear me out? Distinguished city representatives. Eh? Well, heck, that is quite confusing. You know, chat, I'm kind of wondering. I do feel like I am getting pretty hungry. I might have to end it for now and get food and stuff. I do know I'm probably going to be streaming more Honkai Impact this week. Especially because there's going to be the collab coming up, like the HSR collab. Yeah, I do get the I am feeling the need for sustenance in my body. So I do believe I will end up going now. I'll do my best to continue soon. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who came by the stream. Really appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a lovely day/night.